Can I have my light turned down a bit, please? Seems very bright here.
It does seem bright, doesn't it?
We're live, guys. We're live.
It is.
We're live. We're live. We're live. Mandy's first cab off the rank. Well done, Mandy. What a bumlick. What a bumlick. I wonder if I can do that. Let's get an ad. We're just playing the ads now. Straight out the way. We're just playing some ads. Out of the way. King Mike, welcome. We're just starting. We're going to finish a bit early tonight. It's a Wednesday. I'm tired. But now I've been told that the Recorder Quartet are doing. Stop being idiots. It's low energy start, guys. Low energy start. Got move over a bit because you're. What is this? Oh. What?
Flying.
No. Refresh. We're online, right, guys? We're streaming. Look, people are here.
Live now.
We're streaming. Oh, we got this. This is back.
You can do it right now, please.
Yes, man. This is back. So we're now the Recorder Quartet doing a gig, and can we get in there? Oh God! Don't tell me I'm logged out. No, I'm not. Low energy start, guys. Low energy start. Let's open up the Skype. You never know.
What's this shadow?
Those lights are way too bright.
I'm working it. There.
Do you think about your clothes before you come on, or just think, I go little, like this is good enough for the show? I don't. Catherine does. Sometimes I do, but I'm not tonight. There we go.
I always think about what I'm putting on. Always, whether I'm doing this or not.
Right. October the 29th. That's tomorrow. That's Japanese time. No, it's 8 o'clock Japanese time is like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, come on.
No, it's even worse than that. No, hang on. Right, hang on a minute. What? Oh, look at the time. Yo. Boom.
Words to all you mothers.
There we go.
Welcome to our universe.
There we go. We got This Is Back.
What's a dumb waiter?
There we go. Can you hear that, though? You can hear that, right?
What's a dumb waiter?
You're going to say that should be a bit louder, and I can't really go too loud, otherwise we get a crackle. Here we go.
Hello?
That's perfect.
I would not say yes, but I certainly would not say no.
It's back. It's back. Going to load these bad boys up. Welcome to the show. So welcome to the show. Yeah. We're going to raid Janelle tonight. That's happening. We've got a phone call. First cab off the rank. Let's get straight in. The only phone-in show on Twitch. Hello, matey. Hello, Spooky Alistair. Hello, Alistair, North by Northwest.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh.
Can
you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
He should be able to hear us. I
yeah.
have not changed any of the settings on the Skype. Niall Ranger, loving
No, I
the show,
can't.
Ian
It's
Catherine.
just,
Big fan, despite you blocking me on Twitter for minor
I've got
infractions.
the wrong doodah on. Here we go.
Very close to getting blocked on here.
An infarction sounds nasty.
Can you lower Alistair a tad? Yes, of course I can, Matty. Alistair, welcome to the show.
Wagwan.
How's it going?
Oh, Catherine's microphone is turned off. There we go. There we go.
What a coincidence.
Welcome.
It's good to see you both.
It must be. We're good-looking people.
Gosh.
I think I'm in the dark a bit. Hang on.
Everyone's worried about lighting now. We've seen. We've set a trend.
Yeah. Oh, Christ.
Put the big light on.
He's got his organ out.
Beautiful.
Are you going to be entering the Late Night Alternative Performance Ring Talent Show on Wednesday, November the 18th? I can confirm that the prize pot so far sits at £401 and 1 penny. That is thanks to Gregorian Emerson Family Law Solicitors and Poseidon Safety Management, both getting their dicks out and waving them around.
Yeah.
It's over 400 quid.
Poseidon's is marginally larger.
The first prize is guaranteed 250 quid. That's the guarantee. If you lot on the day donate more, it goes up. It means we can have a first, a second, and a third big hash prizes.
All of a sudden, it's getting super tasty.
Isn't it? And also, what I need to say as well, you can be shit. Don't think, oh God, this is like... The viewers are going to decide who the winner is.
Yeah.
So if it's some idiot pushing a wheelbarrow around their living room...
endearingly shit.
Yeah.
It's about charm more than
Imagine
anything.
it's someone just making a poo sandwich, which is my favourite joke with the boys, is that we talk about poo sandwiches. And the audience love it so much, they vote for it. They vote for it. This is happening. This is happening.
You can do it right now, please.
Yes, sir. Alistair, are you entering?
Well, I was planning to, and I could actually do with that 250 quid.
I don't want your sob stories now.
No. This isn't the X Factor.
We will save the sob stories.
Cats. Leave the universe alone, cats.
We will save. What's going
Sorry,
on?
they've wiggled my galaxy. Just one moment.
We will be taking sob stories on the night.
Got Coldplay.
No, I've got Chasing Cars. We will be taking sob stories on the night, guys. But until then, I don't want to know nothing. And then we'll be playing that in the background. Big hash prizes. Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys. I tried to ring last night because I don't know whether it's still valid, this, but you're looking for a way of deciding on your SP34 winner.
Well, 34sp.com, we are giving away 3 years free web hosting tonight, but we haven't come up with what they call a mechanic.
Well, maybe this is where the sob story comes in.
You're very quiet. You need to get a little
Maybe I can't really unless I
you-
start going
Well, no,
Liam
you
Gallagher
can,
on
you
it.
can- You can pull it closer up because yours is a little bit quiet. Go on.
Anyway, yeah, we could do the sob stories. We could get them to come on and tell us, the reason why they need the 3 years.
No, I think save the sob stories for the talent show.
Okay.
There's only so much emotion. There's only so much emotion that we can take on this shit show.
I mean, that's true.
So, but Alistair, you think you've got what we call a mechanic, what normal people would call a competition.
I mean, if it's to be tonight, maybe this won't work. But what I was thinking last night was that people should submit an example of their web page that they would want to use.
Well, here's the problem with that, is people are lazy, Alistair. I'm a lazy man, right?
Me too.
Doing what I can to not do anything. People are lazy. And so you ask people to do something, even if it's for a really brilliant prize, like 3 years free web hosting thanks to 34sp.com.
That's 34sp.com.
They won't... Will you stop it?
Cats.
They won't be bothered. They will not be bothered.
Right, okay.
So it needs to be something easy and a low commitment.
Can you turn the faders up?
They're as loud as they're going to go, guys. They're as loud as they're going to go. Sorry,
well, you need
Alistair.
to think of something. You need to think of something else. And
No. You need to think of something else. It was your idea that was turned down, not ours. It was your idea. You've got to come back with something else.
Okay, well, I did a quiz for you the last time you did a quiz, which I didn't get on. But the quiz I'm going to give is obviously if you're doing the quiz on Thursday.
Yeah.
And there are 4 names involved in that quiz.
Yeah.
Names of artists, okay? There are also names of artists that both you and Catherine like, 2 each. Mm. So if they name one of those artists correctly, then they win.
Can I cut you off, Alistair?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not happening.
Shoddy.
We're trying some new stuff tonight. We're trying talk shows and podcasts, and I can see that it's really having an impact in that we've got half the numbers that we had yesterday.
Yeah.
So that's working well.
Permission to bail out, sir?
No. We said we'd stick with it for a fortnight. We'll stick with it for the rest of the week. Permission to bail out, sir. I'm not enjoying this wank. God, imagine the wank robot, the wankop, he's become sentient and realises that actually he doesn't enjoy it. There's a movie in that. That's a Kurt
Didn't they make
Vonnegut
that
short
already?
story.
Flipping it.
I say, welcome to the show. So we are coming to you live.
Paddy O'Brien, C3 Pervo.
From talk shows and podcasts this evening. We are breaking. Let's go. I tell you what. Let's go and look at our peers.
Yeah.
Shall we? Let's go and see what the other talk shows and podcasts. What our competition is. Yeah. So if we go, Jesus, the cats are really getting on my nerves tonight.
Is it full moon?
So we are on the front page. We're up against Nikki Blackketter. Let's have a little look here. You can see this. Nikki Blackketter. We're up against Peter Talk. Peter Talk there playing something. Okay, I don't know what that is. Itani. FIFA 21. Zirkin has got 0 viewers. Okay. Wax Motif Music. Okay, we're beating those guys.
And this is podcasts?
Talk shows and No, that's everything. That's the front page.
Okay.
So let's go to talk shows and podcasts now. The category, which I'm guessing is... where do we find that? Where do we find...
this might be the problem.
Talk show. There we go. Talk. Because just chatting is right at the top.
Yeah.
Oh. What? We can't find the category.
Right, okay. Well, this is...
Well, hang on, guys. Let's... Talk shows and podcasts. All right. We're number 2 in talk shows and podcrafts. We're only just beating this guy. Now, with great respect to Twit TV...
Muted.
Get it from Papa Murphy's.
Jesus.
The oven's really more important than the dough.
And you were muted.
I want to make
still muted.
No, that was me.
Oh, God. It's old men trying to work Zoom. I mean, I know that this is old men trying to work Zoom a lot.
Sorry? We're only just beating...
Francisco, I presume...
Oh, now that is a nice sausage.
On Washington Square, that is the best focaccia in the world. But you have to get there
only
early
just
in the morning,
beating these guys?
They sell out.
God, this is worse than being replaced by
time.
Christo.
Let me see if I can find...
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
It's so good. And I would never have the patience. Occasionally,
Look at
I would
that.
buy
I
it
like
there,
that desk.
But,
like the desk. I love this
Liguria,
setup here.
When I lived...
All he's got there is just a mirror. And he's just looking at a reflection.
A block away, I would go down and buy it.
What does this logo mean, do you
what
think?
I also discovered is a catty corner from it is Mario's Bohemian Cigar Store.
How have we only got...
Which is not, in
Tell
fact,
you what,
a cigar
though,
store, but
we've only been watching this couple of minutes and already I'm getting quite drawn in.
Hands are so hot.
I'm warm.
How come we've only got 30 viewers more than those guys? And we're 400 viewers.
Als hij niet gefallen had? hat das nie stattgefunden.
They don't even speak
Also sagen wir
English.
jetzt schon Tschüss und dann
They
zeigen wir
don't
die Videos
even
als
speak
raus.
Nein, wir
English.
zeigen jetzt mal
And
Videos,
we
dann
are
machen wir nochmal
doing
ein
worse
Schlusswort. Wir
than.
müssen noch
Ich muss
mal.
auch noch ein paar Sachen sagen. Also, sag
Deswegen, also wir sind jetzt noch gut, wir zeigen die Videos.
They're
sind ganz
speaking a
kurz.
foreign
Oh,
language.
siehst du,
It's German.
schon einen Fehler
Das ist
gemacht.
Deutsch.
Ich muss ja Ton anmachen.
This is the biggest gamble of our career, is coming to talk shows and podcasts. The biggest gamble of our careers. And it may not pay off. Let's see what else we got. The rise of politics on Twitch, not interested. Actual football, not interested. Facebook, Twitter, Google get grilled. I'm interested.
Yeah.
How did Nazis get into the States? This is the greatest mass conspiracy.
I love the adverts on Twitch. Jalford, this is a podcast. What are you talking about? And this is, what do you mean this
Three
is
of her cats.
It's a talk show.
Again, we didn't get names, but she says that this is how her cats like to watch DTNS. Looks like they're on a bed or a couch of some kind, just kind of hanging out together, which is
It's quite hypnotic,
awesome.
actually.
We're so glad. Suzanne, please tell your cats thank you for their support. But Suzanne sent us a photo of
Did she just jump through time?
3 of her
Was there
cats.
a glitch in the Matrix?
Again, we didn't get names, but she says that this is how her cats like to watch DTNS. Looks like they're on a bed or a couch of some kind, just kind of
It's very
hanging out
churlish for me
together,
to
which
point
is
this out. But this is the first time I
awesome.
felt young watching someone
we're
else
so
on this,
glad.
this
Okay.
particular platform.
Game face. These guys look good. Happy hour. These guys look good.
And I know he just sends.
I
me,
like both men's
there's a
hairs.
Thing that is on her plate that I sent over to him. And I'm like, hey, what do you think? Let's can we move
Night
forward on
Attack
this?
is
And
home
what
to the most
is a good
electric
idea,
comedy
whatever.
from Brian
He's like, oh, let me
Brushwood
do
and
my due
Justin
diligence
Robert
on
Young
this-
and has
this
spawned 4
entity
comedy
and this
albums,
property and so
2
on.
ebooks, and
And then
over
he comes back
350
with a
episodes of
one-liner
podcast
like,
goodness.
This is 30 minutes ago, so
I
have
like
to
these guys. I
respond
like
to
this
it.
style.
And he's like,
I like this
hey,
in the background.
man, you got a lot of stuff online. Do you have?
But
like,
some of
just
these things
short-
aren't actually on Twitch. They're being very, very Shopping Network 5. Here we go.
I love it.
Through my professional career, I ended up getting a bachelor's, master's,
We are very,
and
very
PhD in
Spaceship,
computer
a
science,
game development studio in
studying dance
Seattle.
games, which is totally a tangent, but I saw all along the way that people were
I like
really intimidated
all
by
of these
toes.
people.
Some
These two are my
can
favorite
get
here,
used
the
to it
skulls.
really early. They don't
But
have
I
that
like
problem, but for a
this
lot of
lady. I like
people,
this
that was
lady.
the
I like
fact
this
that
lady. I
they
like
would
these
be, like,
pictures.
too scared of
I like these
failure.
pictures.
They
I
would just
like
say, "Oh, I'm
this.
too stupid to learn that." And I guess that's kind of how I thought of the idea was I wanted to make
Okay.
something for those
So
people
this
that
is the
maybe
category we're in.
Yeah.
This is the biggest gamble of our career.
Is this the correct category, do you think?
I would not say yes, but I certainly would not say no.
Big, big gamble. Big, big gamble. We go a little bit further down to the losers. The losers. Knob Twiddlers. Mega 64 TV. Wednesdays on Wax. I mean, these Dracula 1972.
Calm Mind podcast.
Where's that?
There, the guy with the
Oh,
check
yeah,
shirt
yeah.
there.
I like that. Let's go. I think I've seen this guy.
Imbalance in my life that I absolutely have to.
He wants to sort that fire out.
He wants to sort that green screen out. It's on fire.
Okay. So
I like this guy.
I have this feel. It brings up this feeling in me. It makes me feel like the.
I like this guy. I like this guy's style. He's trying to make a difference.
Is on a scale, and when you put something on, the only way that it can.
I like this guy's style.
Match back up again, is by other people contributing.
Should I say hello?
That I think about when I hear that.
Hello.
Is
We are watching
that
you
implies that you're,
on our stream. You
that this
look
tendency
nice.
needs to be externally.
Let's see what
verified in
happens.
The same way.
The cut of his jib is great.
Very different to see. I've just seen a verified checkmark come in.
Yes, it's me. This is
I
us with the
can't quite pronounce your name, but thank you so much for coming in.
What do you mean you can't? What?
We're watching your stream. You look very nice. You look nice. Thank you so much. We're just talking about depression and some aspects of.
I like this guy.
That I've learned.
I like this guy's style a lot.
Thank you for the bam there, eyes of Bambi too. Oh, and the lighting perfectly matches Barrett's face with that shirt. Thank you.
Okay, we should probably get on with our show.
Yeah.
For anyone who's just come in, by the way, I'll kind of
No, sorry.
Don't worry.
So basically, those are our competition.
Right.
Those are our competitions.
Yes.
Odie's in the chat. Big up, Odie. I didn't get to use that code that you sent me, Odie, and then when I went to use it, the code had gone. I'm considering changing my name to Lane.
Just to make it easier. Then everyone will start calling you Ian.
Well, I've done the thing on Zoom. Should we do a Zoom thing? Should we just put a Zoom link out?
Yeah, let's do it.
I've done the thing on Zoom where I've changed the spelling to IAN, all lowercase, because I've been doing some meetings, in the different parts of the world.
Yes.
Oh, I tell you what we did earlier on today. You saw some of it. Spent an hour and a half trying to get the Oculus Quest connected to the computer.
Well, I came in. I saw you'd been streaming for an hour. I thought, well,
Yeah.
you should be at the peak of the action at this point. No, you were still trying to get it to work.
Yeah, but it works. So I want you to play Five Nights at Freddy's later.
No.
Yes.
Was that scary one?
No. It's not really scary.
No, mate. No. I don't like it.
Matty, can we get a vote in the chat?
No, I don't want to do it.
I tell you what, if we get 50 subs tonight,
I don't want to do it.
you will play Five Nights at Freddy. 50 subs.
I hate stuff like.
So if we get 50 subs this evening, Catherine has very generously agreed to play Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't like stuff like that.
Yes. So we need 50 subs tonight. Let's see how many we've got so far.
Non-subs. Oh, what a shame.
We're going to starting from now.
No.
And there's that. There we go. Starting from now. 50 subs. Quiet Bloke has gifted a sub.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Here we go. There we go. So hang on a minute. Well, PJ has gifted 5, so we're on 6. All we need is 44 more subs.
Don't, honestly, times are tough. Don't.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Whoa. Gemma's gifted 5. Hang
Don't.
on.
Gemma.
So that's 11.
Christmas is coming, you know.
Az has given 1, 12.
Save your money.
Smeg has given 1, that's 13. Odie has gifted 1, that's 14. Cosmic has resubscribed, that's 15. This is incredible.
Sadly, not enough.
Just Chillin' has resubscribed, that's 16. Quiet Bloke has gifted 1, that's 17. Oh, Kriv is gifting 5, that's 22.
Can't tell you how much I hate.
22 subs. We're almost halfway there. Oh, Pete is giving 2. We're on 24. We're on 24. One more sub and we're halfway there, guys. Poor Catherine, says my sister.
What have I done?
You honestly, Five Nights at Freddy is so fun.
No.
We are 24 subs. Let's get one more to take us halfway there. To Hanlon has gifted 1, 25. Whoa. 25. Jalford has gifted 5. That's 30. Don has gifted 1. That's 31 subs.
I don't like it. I don't even like that one where it was like a demo thing with the robots standing with their backs to me. So can we not?
She's going to shit us.
I am, and I'm doing it already, and I don't
Five
like
Nights at Freddy's, and bless what's on the tapes, he got it wrong, is just fun, guys. It's just fun teddy bears in a spooky hotel as they try and kill you. That's all it is. It's all it is. My youngest, when he plays it, he plays it like this, so that he can see it, but he's not
in it. Well, that's how I'm going to play it.
Well, we got it. We got it working earlier on, so we need 29 more. No, we need 19 more subs.
If we get fewer than 50, then Ian has to play it.
Well, that's bullshit.
No.
This is our job. I play it anyway. I've played it on stream. I play it anyway. Gatford has gifted a sub.
Oh, come on
now. There we go. Let me just turn this down. Hosted Radio has hosted us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanking you, sirs and madams.
Ow!
So we got third.
Sorry, the cat just clawed me on his way up. Tonight is not my night. I already know it.
You just set the spooky music off. What have you done?
And look
You can do it right now, please.
George has just typed something in the chat, so I'm gonna press enter so you can see what he reckons.
Good afternoon.
There we go.
And I agree.
32. 18 more subs, and Catherine's going to play a really scary game
I really
tonight.
hate stuff like that.
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. This is the only phone-in show on Skype. We just missed
You can do it
Thank
right
you,
now,
George.
please.
We just missed a call, so we're going to call it back. Let's call this call back.
Oh, this sounds like abroad.
There we go. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Ian and Catherine. I believe you just called us.
That's right, yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
George, can you get off my computer?
How may we help you?
Well, I just thought I'd give you a tinkle, you know.
Okay.
So, how's it going?
It's going all right. We're a bit busy at the moment.
Right, okay, sure. Well, I just thought I'd let you know that I'm in France and we've got all danger of dreadful things happening.
Well, what's happening in France?
Well, we have been locked down, sadly. Dreadful COVID business, you know.
Well, that's happening all over the world. I thought you meant that there were like killer bees or something. That is happening all over the world. Two more
Well, it
subs,
is.
by the way.
Well, it
And
is, yeah.
And it is dreadful.
Terrible business.
Awful. Global pandemics, it turns out, are lousy.
Aren't they just? Yeah.
I'm glad we agree.
So I just thought I'd give you a ring. I mean, I've a long-time listener, and I just thought I'd, for some reason, thought I'd give you a ring, Ian. And I don't really have much more to say, I'm afraid.
That's okay. Whereabouts in France are you, man?
I'm in Bordeaux.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you live there?
I live here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100. Yeah, I live here. Yeah.
Okay. Why does this call feel so weird? You knew that you were going to phone up and speak to us?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Absolutely. Yeah.
Then why is this? I don't understand why this is feeling so weird.
Well, yeah, it is, because I used to listen to you all the time when you were on another platform, you know, and
which one? Talk Radio, LBC?
Talk Radio, and
Yep.
and each night I thought I must ring Ian, you know, I want to speak to him, and I never did it, and you kind of transferred to this other platform, and you know, I drop in and out, you know, see how you're doing, and tonight I just thought, you know, I'm going to give you a call and say hello.
What is your name, first of all?
My name's Stuart.
Stuart. People are saying Stuart is not in France. We can see Stuart's phone number. Stuart is in France, everybody. So someone is, Gatford says he's doing a fake satellite delay. He's in France. We can see his number. +33.
No, I'm totally in France. Yeah.
So Stuart, what happened? Because I don't want this to be weird for you. I want this to be a joy for you. I want you to go, well, that was so much fun. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that again. Was there something? Has something happened to you today that has made you thought, I need to speak to good old England?
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that tomorrow France is going into another sort of, you know, lockdown thing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And you know, I live on my own.
Here we go.
And
I get it.
You know, it's extremely tough for me to be on my own, and I just thought, I don't know, I just thought, give you a ring.
Well, I'm glad you gave us a ring, and I get it now. I'm assuming you speak French.
I do speak French.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. And by the way, I'm watching all of the subs coming in. We are now just 9 away from Catherine paying 5 nights at Freddie's. And you don't. Do you have close friends there? Do you have a? You're saying you live on your own, so I'm guessing maybe you don't have a partner.
No, I don't have a partner. I've got a little boy, but I don't have a partner. I've got a sort of, you know, a close cabal of friends, but obviously for the next month or two, I'm not going to see them because it's
a full on. You've got to stay at home. You can only go out for essentials. Lockdown, is it?
Yeah.
And does your boy live with you?
Half time. Yeah. So
and is that going to work with the lockdown? I mean, the rules here.
Yeah, that will continue. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's something. It's really tough, isn't it? The lockdown is horrendous. The one we had here at the start of it, I really struggled, and I kind of just shut down for 3 weeks. Then I really enjoyed it. I got really into the swing of it, and now I'm so tired of this COVID stuff. It's relentless, and we're probably going to have another lockdown at some point. That's almost inevitable. But it's exhausting, isn't it? And it is. It's scary, and it's depressing, and it's lousy, man. It's really lousy, Stuart, and I feel for you.
Well, that's why I thought I'd reach out to you guys and just say hello. You know, just to do that business. You know. Anyway, I'll let you get on with your show, Ian, and thanks for taking my call.
Stay safe, Stuart, and I mean that. May I ask you a really personal question, which you can ignore if you want to ignore? France had a proper You've been in a proper lockdown before, right?
Yes, yeah.
How low did you go in terms of your mental health? Are you concerned that you're going to end up doing something silly or going? I don't think this is a medical phrase. Going nuts. Are you concerned about that? About where you might end up?
Well, I put on 5 kilograms during the last lockdown.
Yeah.
Because when in doubt, eat crisps. You know that one. And and I managed to shed 9 kilograms since the lockdown. Yeah. So I'll be fine. I've got the PlayStation. I've got WhatsApp. I'll be fine. I can listen to you guys. But I fear I am going to put on some pounds, basically.
If pounds, and I don't mean this flippantly because I've put on a lot of weight and it's upset me, but a lot of people have put on a lot of weight because we've had to stock up on food, and so quite often we buy stuff that lasts a bit longer, and that's by the very nature of it. It's got a lot of sugar and a lot of crap in it. People are exercising less. How can I phrase this without sounding demeaning? If it's just weight, he said in inverted commas, because I know that means a lot, it can mean different things to different people, that you're putting on, that can be shifted. As long as the isolation and the weight is not getting you so low that it causes, kind of long-term mental health problems.
No, I hear that completely. But you've got to be strong, haven't you? You know, you've got to look after yourself, and you've got to, you've got to, keep the goal in mind. It's just you've just got to get through this, basically. So I'm prepared. I'm prepared to put some weight on. But we've all got to get through this, and I think that the UK will probably have firmer measures soon as well. I think most of Europe are going to go through this, but we've just got to get through it. Get through this nonsense and get to the other side, basically.
Hang in there, man. Give us a call at any point. Don't go too nuts. You don't, and you don't have to be strong all the time. If you want to stay in bed for a day, that's cool. If you burst into tears, that's cool. If whatever you do, this is a unique period in human history, and I wish you the best of luck, man. But stay in touch.
Oh, I will do. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart. Take care. Bye-bye. What a nice guy. I'm glad we persevered because it did feel a little bit odd. I was waiting for the punchline.
Yeah.
And there wasn't one. He was just a bit nervous. I knew there was. I could tell there was a reason he'd called. And he's scared. He's scared. No, we're all scared. Catherine's going to be really scared because we got like nearly 50 subs.
You've got over 50 subs. I hate.
Thank you.
I'm not. This isn't a thing.
not a thing.
I hate stuff like this. When I always get flipping bullied into doing it as well, and it pisses me off.
Thank you, Coin Gary.
Have you ever seen
Jedi-tastic, Paul, Matty,
those real
Stevie
life
Boy, Wayne Tino,
haunted houses where you have to walk
Wonder
through
Boy.
and they do like scenes
I
of
Live in
different
Hove,
films?
Fifi
I've done it
77,
twice,
Roger.
and I knew
Thank
after
you.
the first time I'd hate it, and I still went and did it again. And it's
Kevin
not
Dixon,
fun
thank
for
you.
me.
Hello, Mrs. Dixon.
Why are you doing
Mrs.
this?
Kate Holland. And this isn't. I wish we were clever enough to have come up with this as a cynical. This is how we're going to get the subs tonight. We're gonna play the old FNAF. But no, we're not. We're not that clever. It's a fun game. Everyone in the chat is just trying to scare you, and there's
They don't need to, right? The anticipation of it makes me want to. I might have to go and get something out of my car.
What are you going to get out of your car?
Myself when I get home.
It's a fun game. We'll do it after 11. Okay. It's a spooky Halloween week of shows. Friday we got some really cool special guests coming up. We got this guy.
Doorbells.
Sadiq's coming in. And they'll be wearing... What are you wearing, Sadiq?
Stetson.
Beautiful.
And nothing else.
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. This is the only phone-in show on Twitch. We are in the talk shows and podcast section. This is the biggest gamble of our careers.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Because the numbers are down. The numbers are down low. The numbers is down low, baby. But that's life.
We've got a respectable number here, and we're glad that you're here with us tonight.
These guys are losers.
No.
I don't want these guys. I want the other guys.
I mean, I don't know why I'm sticking up for you. You absolute shits.
That's old news. 0203 286 614 isn't too bad for this category. But if coming to this category, as was suggested by Twitch, loses us number, who cares? We get paid anyway. We get paid $1 million each a month.
Obs.
A month. My sister's in the chat. Big up yourself, Glitter Kitty 70. I got college tomorrow, which I'm... Well, I've got college tomorrow, but then I find I'm always exhausted on the Friday. 2-hour drive there. It's kind of like learning stuff in the morning, experiential stuff. Is that how you say it? Experiential stuff in the afternoon.
And it can be quite emotionally draining, can't it?
A lot of dad talk last week. A lot of dad talk. And, you know, you do this thing called process where you all sit in a circle and you talk, you address any issues you have with each other, and then afterwards you do little practice therapy sessions where you go off into groups of 3 or 4 and one of you is the counsellor, one of you is the client, and you do a 15-minute, okay, Catherine, well, we've got 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. So quite short today. What would you like to bring to the session? I
really hate horror games, and someone I thought was my best friend threw me to the wolves this week. And, you know, I didn't even pretend I didn't even pretend to go along with it, but they still made me do it. And I just feel so let down.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
I can hear the fear in your voice. The thing I'm really picking up on, though, is the fact that I pick up that you feel like you would like to let down your best friend who's done nothing but help you, who's got you the last 2 jobs you've had, he's got them for you, and also your fans. And I just wondered why you feel why you're so selfish.
Well, I feel like, yeah, that's true. Okay, that maybe I got a foot in the door in places where I wouldn't have before.
Got you those last 2 jobs.
But
He could have done the thing on...
he might have got sacked earlier if I hadn't been there.
He could have done he invited you into the Twitch and split the money 50-50, meaning he doesn't quite make his bills. But we're going off on a tangent. Why?
But, you know, imagine that I'd saved his life on numerous occasions. Imagine that.
Again, that's irrelevant to this.
Oh, is it?
The question I really want to ask you is, why are you such a pussy?
I think our time's up.
There we go. Thank you very much indeed.
Is that what you're going to be like?
Yes, man.
Oh, good.
I'm going to be a confrontational therapist. Oh, did you hear anything about Mum today, Joe? It just dawned on me. I didn't get a phone call. So there's that, and then
you're right, Pete.
Go on. What does Pete say?
Pete says, I feel like the real bad part of this is he sold you out for just 50 subs. If he'd set it at 100, that would have been more worth the money.
Try calling him and reply. So that's all day. Then it's a 2-hour drive back. Then we do the show, and then on Friday I've got my boys coming about 7:30 in the morning. So it's going to be a long, old, tiring time, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. 0203 286 6370 is the phone number. If you want to give us
Friday
a call.
is shaping up beautifully as well. We're doing our spooky special. I've got guests. I've got 3 guests, or 3 sets of guests.
Yeah.
There will be multiple people on some of the calls. We've got the paranormal porn stars. Sexy spooky. We've got a local group to you who were chased by the black-eyed child ghost in Cannock Chase.
Yeah.
And we've also got a woman who is one of the leading clairvoyants and tarot card readers in the country.
Yoda, my Twitch don't take their cut. We get all of that money.
So back to the drawing board for you, Yoda.
Good evening, Ryan.
Hello.
What have you got for us, Big R?
Nothing much. I've found out that I'm going into tier 3.
Ooh. How do you feel about that? Excitement, yes?
Well, in a way, yes. I don't know how I feel, to be honest.
Have a think. How do you feel?
Well, you're right. It's a bit of a surprise to the whole country, isn't it? Really, that some people are not coping with it. As you say, they've got mental health going on in the situation.
It's interesting. I asked how you felt, and you did what we like to call deflected there. So how do you feel about going into tier 3?
A bit upset, really, because I won't be able to see my gran.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough, isn't it? That's really tough. Yeah. When was the last time you saw her?
It could have been last week.
Okay, so you've seen her recently, so you got that to hold on to. And, of course, the thing is, you don't get told. There was a place I heard yesterday has been in tier 3 for 120 days. God. 4 months, 120 days. And of course, we know the measures. We sort of know the measures or the things that have to be met to go into tier 3. No one knows what has to happen to come out of tier 3. No one knows. No one knows, and that is some freaky shiz going on right there. Can you can phone her and Zoom her and stuff like that? Is it? Ryan?
Sorry. Can you repeat that, please?
I certainly can, Ryan. You can phone your gran and you can Zoom her. Can you Zoom on her?
Oh, yes. I've got WhatsApp and things like that.
Great. Well, that's something I know from personal experience. That is not the same as, being in the same room with a farty old nan, but it is something. You need to look after yourself, Ryan. 15 years old, you need to look after yourself. Whatever you feel is okay to feel. If you're not that, because I keep saying to my boys, if you feel really sad, that's okay. If you feel angry, that's okay. If you don't feel anything, that's okay. I hate it when people say, why aren't you angry about that? Why aren't you upset about that? If you don't feel anything, that's okay. So don't let anyone... He said after telling you, well, no, I'm not. Don't let anyone tell you how you should feel.
You're right, but how are you and Catherine feeling? That's the main question.
Really tired of it. Really tired of it. Was really worried about my kids today. I know it's going to be okay once we get out the other side. But we could be quite some time of getting out the other side. It will be okay. We will get there. But I'm really tired of it. I've hit a wall. I hit a wall about 6 weeks ago, and I'm struggling to get over that wall.
Yeah. I can barely remember what it was like before.
Yeah.
It's become second nature to stick your mask on when you go indoors somewhere and to, look for the hand sanitizer and that stuff. Isn't it weird what you get used to?
Too Hot to Handle says, I heard of a conspiracy that this is all about destroying private business so the big corporations can gain all of our lovely cash. Just throwing it out there. Well, I tell you what, Too Hot, I'm just going to throw that bullshit back at you because that's absolute guff. But thank you.
Well said.
Thank you, Ryan. Hang in there, Ryan. We'll speak to you again soon, mate. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. Well done, Catherine.
I mean,
good band there.
Start.
Doesn't have to be. It's not a comedy show. Oh no, we're not. We're in podcasts and talk shows, so it doesn't have to be comedy show. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call,
I'd like to motion, please.
remember that guy. That's my 8-year-old.
Isn't it funny?
I like the motion,
It's
please.
like on the end of the podcast, we've got the kids and we alternate my kids and your kids.
Yep.
I don't recognise those voices anymore. They're babies' voices.
Boring.
That's mine. I recognise that voice.
Call back when you're sober.
Oh, we'll use some of these.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? What a boring caller. Bye-bye.
It wasn't aimed at you, Ryan. Don't worry.
No, that was towards the end of Talk Radio when we got a bit leery.
Oh, I tell you what we've got though. It's sponsor time. We're all feeling fine with the sponsor time. It's sponsor time.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're on very thin ice with me today. Look at the cat.
She's for sale, just £50. Gregorian Emerson Family Law Solicitors have given £200 to the prize pot for the talent show that's happening on November the 18th on Twitch. The first ever worldwide talent show, I think online.
In the world.
And on Twitch, the first ever.
Ever.
So send us an email, late night. We'll be taking entries on the night. But you can send us an email, latenightalternative@gmail.com. Gregorian Emerson, gelaw.co.uk, has donated £200, which actually isn't very generous at all. Because Poseidon Safety Management have donated £201.
And 1p.
1 penny. So these are our favourite sponsors out of those two. So that means the prize pot for November the 18th, the talent show, is £401, 1 penny. First prize is a minimum of £250.
Last prize is 1 penny.
There we go. And anyone can enter. And also, we want good people. We also want crap people and weird people and lazy people and strange people.
Weird could win.
If someone just sits there for 3 minutes having a staring competition, I'd take that as an act. I'd love that. So send us an email, latenightalternative@gmail.com. We'll also take short films, no longer than 2 minutes, please. Any longer than 2 minutes, we will stop them on the 2 minute mark. Latenightalternative@gmail.com if you think you want to be involved. We'll also be taking entries on the night. Wednesday, November the 18th. Thank you to Poseidon Safety Management and thank you to Gregorian Emerson Family Law Solicitors. Abbey Care Group. Specialist addictions recovery clinics. Please don't talk about my cat's farting when we're doing classy recovery.
You have it there.
Centres for crying out.
You won't get any of that nonsense at Abbey Care Group. They keep it lovely and fresh smelling.
They've got clinics in Glasgow and Gloucester, established for over 15 years. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. And the reason it ain't cheap is because you are getting some of the best treatments of different kinds of treatments in the world. You're getting seen by medical people, you're getting seen by therapists, probably some psychotherapy will be in there as well. Could be some medication could get sorted out. There's group sessions, and the really important thing for me is you get introduced to the 12 steps, and the 12 steps personally I think are vital for recovery. Go to abbeycare.co.uk. abbeycare.co.uk. When should they do it, Paul?
You can do it right now, please.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Mention this, 25% off.
34sp.com.
Use the code TLNA, 3 months free.
Now, we're giving away 3 years free web hosting. Who wants it?
Yeah.
Phone up.
Make your case.
And tell us what you'd do with it. And we will be the judges of that. Yeah. We will be the judges of that. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. 34sp.com. It's web hosting. At some point, possibly this Sunday, I'm going to start building thelatenighalternative.com on there, because 34SP are very kindly hosting that. That means we could get emails.
Okay. I'm already getting emails.
Could you stop being a dick, please, Patty?
If anything, I'm getting too many emails.
Well, then in that case, we won't get emails.
We can get emails.
0203 286 6370 is the phone number. Thank you to 34sp.com. Thank you to all of our sponsors. That was bum bum ba-dum bum. It's sponsor time. Bum bum ba-dum bum. We're all feeling fine. Bum bum ba-dum bum.
This is the Late Night Alternative with Ian Lee and Catherine Boyle.
With the sponsor time. It's sponsor time.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember that bit.
Well done, Gilsey. Tomorrow, 3 years off gambling. Friday, 3 years no alcohol. Oh, so that means so Thursday he'd stopped gambling, but he still had one more little snifter. One more little snifter. I respect that. Well done. 3 years is great. 3 years is great. We're going to play 5. Catherine is going to play 5 nights at Freddie.
I really don't want to. Can we find?
It's too late. We can't go back on it. We can't go back. 0203 286 6370 is. Oh, let's put a Zoom chat up, shall we? But we only want fun people.
Yeah.
Don't want any.
No dickheads, thank you.
No dickheads players. I'm going to put a link for the. Here we go. Here's all you need.
Everybody in.
Let's put it in Twitter as well so we get some randoms. Yeah. Come and join us. But have something to say. Don't just be like a boring Nelly. Not like Nelly. Don't be boring like Nelly. I mean, don't be a boring Nelly.
Also, no pianists. Sis.
There we go. Paste.
Everybody in. Everybody in. Everybody in, everybody in.
Everybody in, everybody in, everybody in, everybody in. Yeah.
Just Nina.
Her name is Nina from Argentina. Hello. Oh, are we on the right speakers? Yeah. Microphone? Yeah. Okay.
Excellent. You're getting this all sorted
Her name
before we begin.
Nina from Argentina. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's do this. This is a show. This is a show.
Look at this room, waiting room filling up.
Here they come. Oh, look, Nina's gurning. Look like she's coming down from ecstasy. Nina and Carey look very, very similar, don't they? They got the same hair.
They're both women with glasses.
Yes.
I mean, do we all look the same to you?
It's ladies' night. It is ladies' night. And I'm feeling all right.
Because let's be honest, normally this show is a bit of a sausage party.
Which you love. I have to mop that chair up every night.
Oh, stop it. Absolute beast.
Okay. Over to the ladies.
Oh, excellent. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hey, let's begin with Kerry, I think. How are you doing, Kerry?
Not too bad, thank you. About yourself?
Well, you know.
She was called an elderly dominatrix by one of our mods.
Who was?
Kerry was.
Is that right? What's going on?
Was that right, Kerry? You were, weren't you? One of our mods. I'm not going to tell you who. Can you guess who?
Gatford.
He's a Christian.
Well.
True that. Wasn't Gats.
Some of the filthiest people I knew at university were ostensibly Christians.
Yep. Go on.
I told him less of the elderly.
Exactly. Outrageous.
Just getting ready in case iPhone is a peen.
Who was it then? Alistair?
No, Alistair's not a mod. For goodness sakes.
Oh.
It was Pete.
Peter.
Pete. Yeah.
How dare
Dirty
you?
boy. I'm just getting ready to jump in case iPhone is a peen. If it is, I apologise in advance. You carry on talking.
We're all anticipating the...
Bated breath now.
Here we go. It's looking very sus.
They might not come. Well, I hope they don't. But you carry on talking. If a peen pops up, I'm out.
Where's Nina gone? She's gone to default Nina. Anyway, so what have you been up to today, Carrie? Apart from obviously whipping Pete.
I've had my 2 grandsons. I'm their childcare bubble, so I've had my 2 grandsons for evening meal tonight. It was lovely.
Oh, how old are they?
9 and 4.
Oh, good.
They're a handful, though. They're a handful. They've just started fighting, falling out, kicking in the car and all that business.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what brothers and sisters do anyway. But never mind brothers and sisters, they've been confined together for the length of time these poor kids have been.
I know. We tried to get a bit of energy. I took them for a walk with the dog.
Yeah.
And all they want to do is kick leaves up and splash and blooming throw things at each other. Oh God. When's it ever going to end?
It's that time of year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that you get to see them though, because there's lots of people. I mean, we're getting people in the chat saying that they're missing their grandkids and stuff.
Yeah.
That's got to be tough.
It is tough, and I've got 2 granddaughters. I've not seen them because I'm not in their care bubble. So
Right.
that's
so
difficult.
So whereabouts are you? Are you in a tier 3 place?
Yeah, I'm in Sheffield. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we started on Saturday, and that's when I've not seen. So on Friday we all had a get together, as you do, because we knew it was happening from Saturday.
Yes, man. COVID party before it kicks in. Yes, man. That's what we should all be doing. Hey, Victoria Derbyshire, isn't it? Got in trouble.
Oh, she said,
well, at Christmas we would break the rule of 6.
She said it on the BBC. That's the unfortunate thing.
I thought she said it in the Radio Times interview.
Oh, right.
And then she apologised on Twitter. But I've been sacked from the BBC for significantly less. I'm not calling for her to be sacked, whatever. But I've been sacked for less than that.
Yeah, but you know that they were angling to get rid of you anyway, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Did you see that joke that's doing the rounds about a turkey has died and we're having 30 people round to the funeral?
Hey, yes, man.
A pet turkey.
I'm liking Lucy's The North Face hat.
You must have had many adventures. In that
Many
hat.
what?
Adventures. The North Face is worn by adventurers. Everyone knows that.
Always adventuring, just literally all of the time. I can't believe it.
What was the last mountain you climbed?
Mont Blanc. Well, I went on a chairlift.
Okay.
Kind of.
I think that counts.
I went on a chairlift, kind of.
Yeah.
It was like what was it called? Gondola.
Right. Okay. I like the idea. I've never been skiing because I would snap like a twig. But I like the idea of those chairs where it's a stool,
a button,
and you have to grab it, and then like the zip lines you get in parks. I like the idea of that.
They're fun. They're fun. But you're a big man. You might. How would you purchase?
You're a big man, but you're out of shape. I can really tighten my. If anything goes between my buttocks, I can really tighten on it.
Yeah.
And grip it.
The trick will be getting you off it.
I can grip it. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That will be the thing.
What's going on here?
Sue and Ryan are connecting, but I'm so nervous.
I know, we're just waiting because there's always
just waiting. Again, I apologise if a peen pops up. Gary's like, yeah, go on. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
That's old news.
What you? Oh, there we go. There's a peen.
No, there isn't. It's a pocket, isn't it?
What is Ryan doing?
Can he put the light on?
Is that a peen?
He's upside down.
It's a child.
Oh, okay. All right, Ryan. All right, Ryan. Steady.
Sometimes thumbs.
Okay. We just lost someone there. Nina is disappointed by the lack of. We have a young person in the room, so let's be careful.
Let's modify our language.
Let's modify our language as much as possible. What have you been up to, Lucy?
Not much, but I'm about to go to France, which is a bit worrying because they've just gone into lockdown.
Yeah.
This is what we heard from our caller earlier on. What are you going to France for?
I'm going to go and work a ski season as a chalet manager.
Jesus. Because, of course, ski resorts is where it's all started in Europe, wasn't it? In Italy.
There was that one fella, wasn't there?
It was the Super Spreader, which was my nickname at school. And it all kicked off in northern Italy, and we're all sat over here going, well, those bloody Italians, aren't they thick and stupid? Northern Italy. And very few people, Daryl Morris was the first person who went, I think it's going to come over here. We're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And it did. So how are they going to have, Lucy, a ski season with lockdown?
I think it's possible because obviously everyone's always wearing masks in the ski season. There's a lot of social distancing that can be enforced, but there'll be no après-ski this year.
Okay. All right. Well, wish you the best
Good
of luck.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Lorna, how you doing? Another lady with hair and glasses?
I know, I'm sorry, yeah.
You've got nothing to apologise for. Why are you apologising? apologising? Because you've got hair and you can't see particularly well.
If anything, it's Lucy and Lisa letting the side down. Where are your specs?
Yes. How you doing, Lorna?
Yeah, I'm just feeling all a bit anxious because I think the area I live in is about to go into a tier 3 lockdown thing.
Why does that make you anxious?
I don't know, just because the numbers keep jumping up really high, really quickly, seem to be like doubling and tripling and then like halving, and you're just going higher and higher.
They're having a little bit of a peak again. The rates are significantly higher. I think the deaths yesterday were sort of over 300, I think,
300,
which is which is big. I mean, any number's too many. But why are you? I mean, why are you more scared now than, or are you more scared now than you were 6 months ago?
Yes, I think 6 months ago I thought that that being in lockdown we might have a plan, like kind of to get out of it or find a way out of it in the end. But now it just seems like, oh, this bit's going into tier 3. I think we're all going to be in lockdown within the month.
I think so.
Again, but nobody's got a Scooby. What's going on?
No, that's the frightening thing, isn't it? When you think, hang on a minute, we trusted that they knew what they were doing and there was a plan, and now you get the feeling of, oh, here we are again.
I never did. I tell you when I realised the government don't have a clue what they're doing. Right? It was when we invaded Iraq the second time. No, I remember this really well because I was doing Rise at the time, and no one knew what we should be doing on there. And we did a really serious newsy show, and the head of Channel 4 came in and said, no, we'll go in and piss around. We want you to have fun. And I remember, so I was kind of following that a bit, and from like day one, all the experts were saying, this is great that we're doing this if there are weapons of mass destruction, as long as we've got an exit strategy. That was the phrase, exit strategy. And you see Tony Blair going, we have an exit strategy. And George Bush, we have an exit strategy. And then they didn't have an exit strategy. And that was like a few months later, you went, oh shit, they don't know what they're doing. And from that moment on, and when was that? 17 years ago.
Yeah.
They constantly go just making it up as they go along, and I knew it was the same with this.
And here's the thing, Ryan in particular, listen up, right? At this point in your life, you're looking up to the government and thinking, well, they're the grown-ups, they're in charge, the dads and the granddads, right? When it's your year in charge, or the daft lad in the year above, that's when you realise that, oh my God, you know, who knows what's going to happen.
I get your concern, Lorna, and I think it's partly for me, I'm feeling worse because it's darker and it's colder, and because Christmas is coming up, and well, me and the boys will have a laugh at Christmas, but I had to say to them, your aunt and uncle and your cousins aren't coming over this year. Hopefully, you're coming over Christmas Eve. Unless the rules change, you'll still be able to come over for work. But if the rules change, you won't be able to bring the girls over, you know. And so I think it's partly Christmas. January and February are going to be really bleak.
Yeah, but I think I remember this time of year has always got stuff for you, hasn't it? Because it's the difference in the light and everything. There's something.
But Keith, let's welcome the Quo into the equation here. Good evening, mate. Keith. Keith, have you seen the movie Bula Quo?
Believe it or not, no.
Oh, mate, go and watch it. It's so much fun.
The only bits I've seen of it was when you was streaming it the other night.
It's so much fun. It's ridiculous. And if you like the Quo, I've seen the Quo live. I went and saw him at Wembley Arena. Their driver, a guy called Andrew, used to phone me up a lot. And I quite like them.
They're fun, aren't they?
They're fun. I don't like the 80s sound so much, but the sort of late 60s sort of to about 77, it's a great sound. It's a good band.
Yeah, I sort of went off from early 90s onwards, but I can't remember how many times.
I've got no time, Keith, for Margarita time, and you're in the army now. I've got no time for those.
Margarita time, no, in the army now, yes, but not the remake.
I like it. I like it when they're giving it all that. I love it. And the film is so silly, and it's so much fun. And do you know what? They're all right in it. They're actually all right in it. I've seen bands act a lot worse than the Quo.
And do you remember when we met Francis Rossi?
Yes,
what
I do.
A nice bloke he
what
was.
A nice bloke
yeah,
Rossi was.
I've met him a couple of times.
What a gentleman.
He's top. He's exactly what you hope he's going to be like. Bit of a geezer.
What a gentleman, you know. And also any band that's been around for... You're right.
Yeah, I think you're rolling on the thing. It's all right.
Is it there? Oh, it's my foot. It's my foot. Keith, when was the last time you saw the Quo?
I think 2012 Bournemouth.
Bournemouth was that their acoustic tour?
No, I didn't go to that one. I haven't even listened to the acoustic stuff.
Who wants to listen to that? A Quo-stick, they call it a
To be
Quo-stick.
honest, Ian, now Quo is not Quo anymore.
Because Rick's gone.
Yeah, since Rick's went, as far as I'm concerned, you know, it's not Quo.
It's not the Quo. It's not
Anyway,
the Quo.
quick question.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow night quiz. If I do a multi-choice, you know what I mean.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice. How many questions do you reckon?
We think anywhere between 5 and 10.
I was thinking 10.
Yeah, 5 and 10, no more than 10. I think this is the pattern. And always have a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Always have a tiebreaker up your sleeve and hope that you don't need it. It's 4 to Catherine, 2 to me. So I'm on the comeback trail tomorrow for the quiz.
You hope.
Shut your face. Right.
I like Keith. I like him so much.
I'm booting him out. He's gone. Goodbye. He's gone. Evening, Dan.
How you going, guys?
All right, Dan, what are you up to?
I've just dropped my kids off at school. So
Whoa. It's live
having a
there.
coffee.
Where are you?
I'm in Oz, in Australia.
Check you out.
Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
It's sunny. Well, it's almost sunny. Yeah.
How's it going over there?
How you guys going?
Yeah, we're all right. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. We're just about out of lockdown. Well, Melbourne now, we're about an hour away. So we're kind of almost free. We can go to pubs now, outside, and do normal things. Go to the beach and stuff. Yeah, it's good.
Oh God,
It's
what is
been
that
a long
like?
old 6 months though.
Does it feel special, or have you just slipped back into the old ways?
No, it does feel special. It feels good, like to have your family and walking around and still wearing masks.
Right.
So it's a bit scary for the kids. They're only like 8 and 5, but yeah, it's almost normal.
Why
But,
aren't you
yeah,
having
you
a
guys,
second wave?
Go on, Kerry. What was that?
We've had our second wave.
I just said, why aren't they having a second wave? But he said he's had it.
Yeah.
Well, Melbourne was just out of lockdown last week. So they literally came out of lockdown and a curfew from 7 till 7 in the morning. So
Right.
yeah, they're all going to be running for the hills next week, I think. Yeah, it's been crazy. But all my family are in Edinburgh, and you guys are all doing it tough now, I think. So it doesn't sound good.
But we knew it was going to be tough in winter. Everyone was
Yeah.
saying as early as
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
June and July. Oh, but we're having a great time now because it's sunny but when we get to winter, it is going to be lousy. And so I'm not surprised by this. I think having the different tiers in different places confuses people. Because it's nuts. I think we should all do it or not, and the argument is well. But Cornwall has like 3 cases, so why should we punish them? Well, yeah, I think we're all in it, kind of together. But it's.
Well, I won't be able to get back to the UK for at least another year and a half, I reckon. My parents are getting old.
Yeah.
And it's weird, you're kind of isolated. It's very surreal.
It is, it's tough. Like I say, my mum's got it now, and so
Yeah, I heard that the other
God
day.
knows
I'm
when
sorry
I'm
to
going
hear
to.
that.
I'm having a Zoom chat with her on Friday, but God knows when I'm going to get to see her again. It's.
But that's the thing, right? That's the agonising thing, isn't it? Not knowing how long and when it's going to be over, and we're waiting
Yeah.
for a vaccine, basically. And I
they
think
won't take the one that I've made.
I think the ingredients are a little bit dodgy.
Bodily fluids. Bodily fluids. You have to ingest. If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. This won't kill you.
Unless it's a bear, and then you probably die. Yeah.
This won't kill you.
Well, the way I'm getting through it is to just resist trying to preempt it. Don't think too far ahead. Get through the week.
Big up. Let's big up Lisa.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself, Lisa.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Lisa.
What was the last thing you wrote on that whiteboard behind you? I love a whiteboard.
Don't know, it's a list or something.
Okay, I've got my whiteboard here. I can't show it to you because it's got a password on it, which is probably a bit stupid having that password there. And also, I don't remember what that's the password for.
Oh.
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on there. Lisa, what would you like to bring to...
Hello?
Hello, what would you like to bring to this party?
I just wondered what your favourite monster is, like vampires.
Oh.
Things like that.
I'm a sucker for Frankenstein's monster. I'm a sucker for Frankenstein's monster. Even though I think most of the Frankenstein's monsters films are rubbish, I'm a sucker for that. I tell you what. Oh, go on. So you do
My
that.
favourite. Well, she's not really a monster. Celine in Underworld. I'm a big vampire fan. I love vampires.
Is she a vampire?
Yeah, she's a
Well,
she's,
she's a
a
monster.
vampire slayer as well.
Well, she's a monster.
Yeah, she is.
What's yours, Lisa?
Vampires.
Yeah,
Okay.
vampires are great.
Here's the thing, right? And I want to go around the chat here. I have thought about this long and hard, and I think the greatest characters in the history of cinema, books, television, and movies of all time are the Minions. The Minions.
Agreed.
Thank you, Lorna.
Yeah, same.
Thank you, Lisa. The Minions. The Oompa Loompas.
They are basically Oompa Loompas, aren't they?
The Minions. There was a trailer for the new Minions film, and I just suddenly felt so much glee. They're so funny, aren't they?
In my house, you know that moment when you're upstairs and you're on the loo and it's the point of no return and you look to the side and there's no toilet paper? That. In our house, when that happens, you have to shout for a minion and someone brings it up.
Oh.
I need a minion.
Kate, you've been kept very quiet on the Great Minion Debate 2020. I just wondered what your thoughts were.
They're okay.
Oh.
Hang on a second.
I'm going to get booted out now, aren't I?
No, you're not getting booted out. The spotlight's on Kate.
What's your problem?
She's a member of the Strong Girls Club. Okay? Kate is a member of the SGC. And now the spotlight's on you. Please, can you tell us why you're so down on Minions?
I'm not down on Minions. They're just not my favourite.
What would your favourite be?
I don't know, the Muppets? If you're talking a collective. Sorry for being... It seems I'm too old for this.
I mean, they're a good collective. They are good. Yeah.
Feels like the Zoom chat's come to an end. Has anybody got anything that they would like to say or ask or do before we move on?
I think Ryan has. He's all over the shop there.
Ryan? He's gone?
Can I just say,
Yes?
Catherine, I'm loving your duck.
Oh, thanks very much.
Yes.
Good duck.
Yeah, I saw this online. It's a Jules one, and that's normally not where I go for, because it's all a little bit kind of posh mum, isn't it, Jules? But yeah, I'm digging this one.
Does it surprise you? Because I know you put effort into what you wear and stuff on here.
Yes, sometimes with less success than others.
Does it surprise you that people will be asking, where'd you get that from? Quite a lot.
Well, this is what women do. This is what we do,
Right.
isn't it? Like if a friend says to you, "Oh, I like your top," immediately
Very
with-
distinctive, though. That's why I think as
Yeah,
well.
but you know when your friend says they like a top, does anyone else have trouble holding in the? Oh, I only got it last week. I came from here, and this is how much it was. I can't help myself. I just like clothes. I just like clothes.
Okay.
But yeah, thank
You
you.
were
very
a bit worried at the start, weren't you, of people being. See, we talked about it a bit about you saying, "Oh, I don't really want to be the person that."
Well, I don't assume everyone likes it, and I don't
Right.
want to. You know, sometimes like on, and I know why they're doing it, but sometimes on Twitter, you get female television presenters, and obviously because they're gifted the clothes or whatever, the part of the deal is that they have to show them off, and there's like a picture of them what they're wearing, and I just think, oh God, no, I'm not that, and no one's that interested, but. Occasionally people are interested, and you know I'm happy with that. That's nice.
Good. Oh, look, there's a proper little smile on your face. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thanks. Why?
Because
I can pick jumpers.
No, because A, I think you're brilliant, and B, because you were really. I don't say nervous is the wrong word. You didn't
It's
have
new
much
for me.
confidence.
It's new for me, all the
in
visual.
being yourself.
Yeah, the visual stuff.
But in terms of just broadcasting anyway, I kind of had to gently tease you out.
Yeah.
And then you've just taken to this like a shitty
A duck
stick.
under an
Yes,
umbrella.
duck under an umbrella. There we go.
Like a shitty stick.
I was going to say like a
Innit?
shitty stick in a blizzard or something.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know
nice,
The
actually,
phrases, but I think you're good. I think you're good.
Thanks very much.
I think you're funny.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Lucy. Anybody else got anything?
Well, you said you like Minions. Who's your favourite?
But they got names.
Yeah. Do you like the one, Dave?
I do like Dave.
I mean, that's all of them. You know, sometimes they're speaking Spanish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
all different languages in there, aren't
You
they?
cannot catch me out on any Minions trivia.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, really, Mr. Bond?
What's the one-eyed one called?
We're not. I think we're losing the audience a bit here. There's a bit. Anybody else got anything you want to ask or say or contribute before we boot you out?
Ian and Kath, and I just want to say thank you for doing what you guys do. It's great being far away from home, but actually getting 3 hours of a bit of sanity from home. So it's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan. That means
really
a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Ryan, for showing us. I believe that's your little brother there. We got to see a look at as well. Beautiful young men, handsome young men. Stay safe. I think we're going to see another little face pop into view. No, he's gone. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. That was nice.
Zoom is brilliant, actually, isn't it?
Okay.
It is.
Here we go.
My kids are having a Halloween party on Zoom this weekend. They're all dressing up. They tell each other spooky stories and play Roblox.
Nigel has called us. Do we want to hear his message?
I can guess what it's going to
Go
be.
on, you predict it.
Hello, Ian. No mention of me. Hello, Ian. Would you give me a call and get me on the show, please?
Hi, Ian. It's Nigel. Can I sing a song on your show tonight, please? Cheer myself up, because I've been a bit unwell today. Earlier, I was a bit unwell. I'm not quite, because I've come up. I've got my
Lucky set off the sponsor time jingle. Lucky set off sponsor.
This is the Late Night Alternative with Ian Lee and Catherine Boyle.
With the sponsor time. It's sponsor time.
Yeah. Something else as well now. Oh.
Lucky's done this. Time now, here we go now. Everybody wanna sing and shout and love and do the things that we used to do. Walking through the rain, feeling too much pain, and my love is coming down.
Yeah.
See the faces smiling, and my heart is breaking because my love is around. I wanna know. I wanna feel your body. I wanna slip inside of you.
Okay. No.
Because you are everybody to me.
Gosh. No more.
When I'm in the shower.
No showers.
When I'm taking a shit. When I'm wiping my bottom. Can't stop, do a think about you. I wanna think about you. When I'm getting clean and when I'm having a poo. All of the love that I got is coming for you tonight. My love will be alright. Everything's alright tonight. Everything's alright tonight. 'Cause I had a shit and I knocked one out and I'm falling asleep. Looking at a picture of you. Got my thumb over your mum, she's in the picture too. But as I came, my thumb moved, it was your mum.
Oh God, now wash your hands.
That was all thanks to Lucky, who is here. We may be able to see
Mixmaster Lucky. Apparently, they turned the. Oh, there's no sound on that camera.
Oh well.
Imagine what he was saying. It was that.
Basically, what I'm saying is.
No more songs. To a song.
Okay, no more songs. So it's sponsor time. gelaw.co.uk. You can see the password because I've got absolutely no idea what that's a password for. In fact, I can tell you, you know when you forget a password, right? There's one account I've got, and I keep forgetting the password. It's for this, right? And so every time I log in, I have to reset the password. So I logged in and I couldn't remember the password. So I put that password in. I'm not telling you what it's for. And then I tried to get
nothing mucky with that password.
No, it's nothing mucky. Then I went I tried to log into this thing when I was out at a cafe.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember that password. So I had to do another password.
God.
Lux is not happy. gelaw.co.uk. If you're getting divorced, these are the people to go to because, I mean, it serves you right, really. You shouldn't have had that affair with that sex worker. Nothing against sex workers, nothing against affairs. But you shouldn't. What were you thinking? I was dumb. Now it's time to pay. And right here is where you start paying. In sweat. With gelaw.co.uk, who have given £200 to the prize pot. They haven't given it yet. They've said they would. Which is nothing compared to the Nick at Poseidon Safety Management, who has given us £201 and one penny of prize fund to the talent show, the Late Night Alternative Performance Ring Talent Show on Wednesday, the 18th of November. Genuinely, it's going to be brilliant, right? First prize is a minimum of 250 quid. And you can donate to the prize pot on the night as well. Poseidon Safety Management, Devon and Cornwall is a whole lot safer because of them. The internet is a whole lot more dangerous because of them.
Oh my God. And the feud between them and Gregorian is real.
34sp.com. Can someone phone up and say what you would do with 3 years free web hosting?
Yeah. You're thinking of setting up a website?
Yeah.
What for?
Yeah. 34sp.com. We are giving away with them 3 years free web hosting. Maybe you've got a website already and you just want to switch it over for 3 years. Fine. Free. It's yours. Maybe you want to build a website. Whatever. It's 3 years. It's the internet. I don't care. I don't flipping care.
Don't want your life story. Well, actually, we do.
34sp.com. Ethical web hosting packages. Good people based in Manchester. Man for it, Manchester. Manchester. Man for it. Man for it, Manchester. Oh, Manchester. Manchester.
No.
34sp.com is the place to go. If you want it 3 years free. Well, Michael Crisis says, I would just post pictures of my dog.
You know who Michael Crisis is?
Who?
Manchester Gamer. He's changed his name.
Oh. He's finished season 2 of Brett Michaels' Rock of Love.
Have you? Oh.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it for us.
Does he find love? James is here. Hello, James.
Hi, how's it going?
Very well, James. How may we be of assistance to you?
All the better for seeing you guys. I was just phoning up about my website, which I was created on 34SP. Called humanityskills.com.
Talk to me, boy. Talk to me.
I'm going to look it up.
Let's go to it now, and let's hope there's no peens. Humanity.
Is it skills with an S or with a Z? You know, like what the kids.
Does he look like a Zedder?
I don't know.
He doesn't look like a Zedder.
Humanity skills.
Oh, Jesus! What is this? What?
Could have been a Z. Turns
Oh,
out.
I know who this guy is. This guy's. Here we go. This is Poseidon Safety Management by Sound Nomad. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Lunatic.
Oh.
Okay.
That's so good.
We are the child in the blue pipe. Look at that. That's satire. That is satire. Why is Shaw Taylor there? Here we go. Okay.
Nice.
So you're using 34sp.com. How have you found them?
Oh, they're brilliant. They're absolutely great. Yeah, they helped me with a few things when I got set up as well. So, and they've got like a nice staging environment, which I've not used before with WordPress, which is good. So you can just make changes to it and then push them across to the live site. And it's pretty fast as well, which is good. Right. But yeah, this was all inspired by the show, and it's been quite a good little bit of company over the last few months. So I just thought I'd have a play around with it, and yeah, that's it really.
Do you want 3 years free web hosting?
Well, I'm not going to say no. Oh, I also won the competition as well. I won something in the competition.
Did you?
I did, yeah. I'm not using it at the moment. I've only got headset mic on at the moment, but I won a microphone from 34SP as well. So,
Is
yeah,
he the
that was.
mysterious winner that we
You're the
couldn't
one
find
that
out?
didn't get in touch for a while.
Yeah, I thought it sent it to the wrong email. I'd sent the wrong email address in.
Oh, we heard without any confidences being broken, he suggested that there may be one of our viewers had won something and hadn't claimed it. Stuart, our friend Stuart at 34SP. So we didn't say who it was, because obviously he's not allowed to, but so we kind of mentioned it. But it was you. That means we had 2 winners from the show on their redonkulous competition.
Good.
James, you just got yourself 3 years free web hosting on top of the 3 months as well. If you send us an email, I need to give you a code word.
Okay. That sounds great. Thank you.
If you...
Monkey.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you send us an email with that in there, so we know it's you, not one of these chancers that's watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries, we'll do.
Nice one, man. Thank you. Well done. Thank you for the support.
I love that film.
Thank you.
Ta-ra. Oh, it's gone. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. There you go. 3 years free web hosting. Thanks to our friends at 34sp.com.
So good.
I think they're taking a break from us. Is it next week or maybe the week after? I can't remember. But they'll be back in the new year, which means we will have a space for another sponsor. Late night alternative at gmail.com. It's a few £100. It's a few £100 for a week. Ain't that much more for a month. We're doing very good packages. Late night alternative at gmail.com.
Give us a shout and we'll talk through the possibilities.
Let's just see how it's going with the producer. You enjoying it, Lux? Lux? She's watching. I'll tell you what she's watching. She's looking down now. She's watching the crawler on the screen. Look. Lux! It's there, darling. There. No, she's just looking at me.
Yeah, no, she's being a cat. They do not perform.
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. I think it's time.
Yeah.
For 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, no, come on. Can we not ring Nigel instead?
5 Nights at Freddy's. You think you know terror. You don't know anything until you've played 5 Nights at Freddy's.
She's frightened. Cats are all frightened.
Right. No, but you may be in luck because I might not be able to remember how to set this up.
That'd be a shame.
Shut up. So we've got to turn this on.
Oh!
Jumped on me.
I hate horror games. I can't emphasise that enough. There will be some swearing. I can't help it.
I'm about to turn it on.
I could just leave now when he's not.
Well, I can hear you.
What?
And I can see you. I can't remember how you connect it up. That's the problem. Oh, it might not be charged up. Oh, no.
Oh!
No.
What a shame.
Well, I can plug it in.
Oh, I am heartbroken.
There we go. No, we're good.
Oh, God.
We're good.
I don't like it.
There we go. I can't remember how to set this up. You talk, 'cause it may take a little bit of time.
Good. All right. I'm glad. You take your time. Take as long as you want. Like, until tomorrow, if you like. I've been looking up some funny stories for you, right? And we were looking through the internet for daft stories earlier on, and I almost clicked the X on this one. I wasn't going to go for it. Ian said you must read this one out, so I'm going to read it out.
Oculus.com. No, it's all right. We've done it.
Oh, God.
Oculus. We'll go to Oculus. Right, hang on a minute. I've got to go to a website.
A bloodied toothbrush.
There we go.
Oh, no. Come on.
There we go. We're in.
Oh, palm trees. That doesn't look spooky.
It's all right. You're in my apartment there.
Oh, right.
So if I go there, screen 2.
I could... Okay. Have you got a game where I can just, like, be on holiday? I don't mind that.
I have, actually, but we're going to play 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Can I just do a long weekend?
So, we got that. Right. You do the bloody toothbrush while I set this up.
A bloodied toothbrush had to be removed from a man's stomach after he swallowed it while cleaning the back of his throat.
Ah, dirty bastard. Do you ever scrub your tongue?
Yeah, I've tried it, but that makes me gag a bit, especially if you go towards the back. But to be able to, to lose it down your gullet, there's more going on there than what's being let on. I believe that this is a I slipped honestly, doctor situation. Doctors removed the 19-centimetre long brush within 24 hours, fearing that leaving it any longer could have been fatal. The patient, 39, whose name has been withheld, was brushing his teeth on September 15 when it slipped. He rushed.
Are you saying it went up? Are you suggesting that he's lying and it went up its bumhole?
I think this is, yeah, probably so far up his bumhole it stuck there in his trachea.
It's very tricky.
He rushed to a nearby health clinic, which quickly referred him to a hospital more than 100 kilometres away. An X-ray and further tests couldn't locate the brush in the man's throat, leading doctors to conclude it was in his stomach. A minor operation was performed a short time later, and the brush was removed. The man remained in hospital while he recovered and was discharged a few days later. Dr. Bomni Tayeng, a senior surgeon at Bakin Pertin General Hospital in Pradesh, India, said the patient was taken to a private hospital in Pasigat. From there, he was referred to our hospital. The ENT surgeon of our hospital investigated the patient and planned to conduct an esophagoscopy while I checked the patient around 6 p.m. That procedure was conducted on September 16th, the morning, but the toothbrush couldn't be found in the esophagus, the muscular tube, which you will know, dear medics, connecting the pharynx with the stomach. This meant the toothbrush had entered his stomach. I wouldn't sit there. I'm going to be flailing about. Dr. Tayeng added that the patient was not feeling any pain after ingesting the toothbrush and was experiencing only minor discomfort in his upper abdomen. The brush could be easily felt in the stomach and was removed through a small incision. The procedure took only about 30 minutes. The very next day, he started taking oral fluids and had an uneventful recovery. He was discharged on September 21st.
Discharge. Whenever you're ready, we're set. This is thanks to you. Thanks to you. You need to sit here because the Guardian is set up here. It's fine. Honestly, it's... Oh, shit!
And so it begins.
I forgot somebody to put lights behind me.
Yeah, trying to make it nice. Trying to make things... Can't have anything nice round here. I forgot. Okay.
Here we go.
This is not going to be nice, is it?
It's a bit of fun.
But you say your youngest plays it. So
Well,
children can play it.
Yeah, it's a kiddies game.
Is
It's
it?
a game for kiddies.
Oh, no. Oh, I can't see anything.
Hang on, we've got to tighten
I
up.
can see.
Hang on. Hang on.
Ow, that's my hair. Ow.
You paused it up. Put it over your eyes.
It was over my eyes.
Right there.
Yes.
What's wrong with your head?
It's being pulled about by a...
Let go. Let go. Is that stuck there?
Yeah.
You can kind of move it up or down to get it in focus.
Right.
Here's your handles.
Oh, you've got it nice round here, haven't you?
It's nice, isn't it? Let's show the boys and girls what you're looking at. So this is what Catherine can see. I don't know how to make that bigger, I'm afraid. Oh, yes, I do. Hang on. Let's make this bit bigger.
Oh. Oh. Is it like these teddy things?
Right, so that you got 5 Nights at Freddy's, right?
Yeah. Do I click it?
Just click on it. Here we go. Now we got a game. Now we got a game. And you can hear you should be able to hear the game, guys. Can you hear anything, Catherine?
No.
Okay. 5 Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted. Can you go F1 at full screen? It is full screen, but that's it.
Is anything going to happen?
Just wait. Just wait.
Is something going to jump at me?
Can you fire at it? Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I don't like it.
Tell me when there's noise.
Yeah, noise.
You can hear noise.
Yeah.
Why can't we hear the noise?
It's very low.
There we go. Now we can hear noise.
Oh, I don't like this.
Can you hear noise now?
Yeah.
What is it doing? Why can't we hear that? We should be able to hear that.
Oh, I think it's broken. Let's stop. Oh, I don't like it.
Why can't they hear the noise? Why can't I hear the noise? Okay. Go to menu. Go to new game.
Yeah. Oh, finger.
Oh, finger. So you can hear the game sound. I can't. That's okay. That's not important for me to hear it. Oh, well, I know why. I need to go to
Welcome
desktop.
to the Freddie Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age. And what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience?
You can hear the game sound. I can't for some reason, but it doesn't matter that I can't hear it. That's okay.
Oh no, balls to this.
We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades. And while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. We've recreated many of these complete.
Oh no, it's too loud.
It's all right, don't worry.
It's creepy.
Hang on. They've lost the audio. It's coming back.
To a hilarious VR game.
Here we go.
In the hopes that we
Hilarious
can
VR
finally
game.
move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch.
Don't touch me, don't touch
so
me.
sit back and enjoy a few scares.
No. No. No.
We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. It's mostly just legal mumbo-jumbo and isn't at all based on user experiences thus far or injuries associated with testing. Just touch the button to agree, and then you acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
What a knob!
Welcome to the Freddie Fazbear Virtual Experience. Use the console in front of you to navigate the menu and pick one of the frightening experiences available. By completing these scenarios, more will become available. You'll see plenty of familiar faces and some new ones as well. So stay a while and have a good time.
No.
And remember, despite the temporary horror you may experience, this is a completely controlled environment and you aren't in any real danger. Fazbear Entertainment
Right, so
not
pick
responsible for real danger. Please make a selection from the virtual menu.
It's the microphone. Don't worry. Shite. So click. You can just fire at it. Night 1.
What is?
There.
There's nothing to fire.
Oop.
Can't do it. Oh, it's broken.
You've broken the microphone, actually. It's okay. Point touch. Can you touch prize counter? Showtime. Try Showtime.
Oh, well, let me do it.
Go, click on the right pink arrow.
Well, let me.
You've ballsed this up.
Oh, what shame.
Press. Do that lever.
Oh,
Come on.
well, let me.
What are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong? Just point at something.
Actual fingers.
Right, come here. Don't be in a dick. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, look at the thing. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. What do you think we're doing? Jesus. Give me the headset.
Tell you what, why do you play it?
Why don't you stop being a knob? There we go. Oh, hello. Right. Wrong hands. Oh, look at that. Why don't you look around you?
Yeah. I did look around.
Oh. Hang on.
Give yourself some space. Move over there a bit.
Stop being a dick.
Honestly.
Hang on. Here we go.
Let me.
Here we go. Here we go. Why won't it? Oh. Oh. Come downstairs. Where are you? Come downstairs. Stop being a knob. All right, now the game is buggered. Hello? All right, Kath, we're in. Catherine! Grow up and come and do this. Joe, it's not pull the trigger. Can we Can we time Joe out because he's talking bullshit? Right. What you've got to do, you have to just touch the button.
I tried touching everything.
You got to lean forward and touch the button.
I tried leaning forward and I hit the microphone.
Right. Just focus.
No, this is too big. It's made for a big
Five
melon.
Nights at Freddy's. Is it too big?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking time then.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
How's that?
Great.
Just adjust the strap so it fits you.
Why are you so impatient?
Because I want you to shit yourself.
This is not... It's going to fall off. You've got a massive head.
Yeah, I've got a lot of brain powers. Right, and what we're going to do is we're going to sit you back a bit. Come and sit back, because you're too close to the mic. Sit back. That's why I'm here. That's it. Perfect. Right. Here we go. Push buttons. Play the game.
I don't really want to play this.
Just do it. Here we go. Press it. There we go. We're in. There we go. We got a game. We got a game. This is the best one.
I don't like this.
So, you've only got a certain amount of energy, and using the doors and turning the lights on uses up the energy. So if you've got to stop people coming in.
What? No! Don't like it.
Just you've got to do it because people have subbed. You can cancel. You can turn off his answer phone if you want. You've just got to survive till 6 a.m.
No.
Turn off his answer phone. Press the buttons on the phone. Pick that up. Throw it. Grab it. Right. Press the red button on there. Right. Press the buttons on there in front of you, and they will show you different cameras, and they'll show you.
Oh no, bollocks! I don't want to play this.
You'll hear if people are coming up beside you.
Oh no!
Look, keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on. You have to. You have to.
No.
You have to.
No, this is not for me.
You have to. Catherine, people have subbed. You have to do this.
I agreed to doing it.
You have to do this, otherwise you've got to refund everyone.
I don't mind.
Come on.
I will. Please don't. Make me
It's
do
not.
It.
It's come on.
Please don't make me do it.
Come on.
Please don't make me do
Come on. Come
I'm
on.
not even joking.
I know.
No, I don't.
Just please, because you're probably dead by now anyway. Because you took this up. Well, good. Let's hope you're dead. Just put the bloody thing on. Stop being a knob.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Here we go. We're back in.
Everyone's happy to watch you play instead.
No, they won't. They want
They
you
are
to play.
on you, come on.
People are demanding refunds. This is awful. This is terrible. I don't want to. Go on, just one more quick go, and then I'll have a go. There we go. Good girl. Here we go. Take your hands.
Shake your hands.
Now just look out the side doors.
Oh.
If you turn the light, just practice pressing the light. Practice pressing the light. Press the light. Practice pressing the light. Do you want me to have a go?
Yeah, I hate stuff like this. Honestly.
Do it, poor Catherine. Die quickly. God, your head is tiny.
Oh no, I can't.
You won't hear through the headset, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Here we go. All right. This is great. So look, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, got to.
The worst thing is not knowing what. Oh. I'll move out of the way then.
I can hear someone. Oh God. Where?
Oh no.
Whoa! What happened? Oh, someone's coming. Can you hear it? It's 2 a.m. Oh! Someone's coming! Oh! Oh, shit. Oh! Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh, go away! Jesus. Oh, fuck off! 3 a.m. No, he's coming! He's coming! I've got 43% energy left. Oh! Oh, fuck off! Use up all my energy.
Head the duck.
Head the duck. He's gone. Oh! Oh!
Oh my god!
I'm running out of energy. I've got 26% left. Nearly there. Ah! 10% energy! Oh! Off, man! Yes! I survived!
What'd you win? Well done. No, not for me. Not for me at all. But thanks anyway.
I don't understand what your beef is with that.
I can't be doing with it.
That's some game. That is some game, isn't it?
Sorry, everyone. Told you I couldn't do it.
Woo! Okay. Right, how do we get out of that? That was fun.
That's a bloody awful game. Fancy that being fun?
It's good, isn't it? There we go, guys. Thank you for that. Thank you for your funds. We'll play that on Halloween. We'll find a scary game. We've actually got a really full show on now.
Yeah, we won't have time for scary games, sadly. You can do that in your own time.
It's good fun, man. Imagine, I mean, the kids, as you know, will be terrified of that. Nigel's called again. Let's. Ooh, where's my headies?
Oh my god!
5 Nights at Poseidon.
These are yours, actually.
The mobile number you've called is currently unavailable.
Some game.
Please try again
If you've
later.
got any suggestions for Quest games that I can play? Let me know.
Quest.
Let me know, because we'll be having some of that. I got them free. Free games. I'm happy to try them out, test run them, test drive them, see what happens. My hair is getting thinner.
No, it's not.
Oh, it actually is. It actually is. It actually is. I'm cool, and I'm cool with it. I'm really cool with it. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. You'd be very welcome. The late night alternative, the only
Stetson.
Yes.
Doorbells.
Yes.
I like the mushy peas.
Game show faction thing on Twitch. We're the only phone-in show on Twitch. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, where have all my
Yes.
I had loads of stories and stuff, and my internet has lost them. Well, that's annoying, isn't it?
Do you want one about a man with the world's largest penis?
Yes, of course I do, please. Why are they writing a story about me?
Wait.
Well, I know it's about weight because I know what the story is.
Wait, and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
A man who claims, we've all met that guy, he has the world's largest penis, has reportedly weighed it to prove it's real. That just proves he has the heaviest penis.
But you can't weigh it because it's part of your body. It's like if you put
thumb.
Yeah.
According to TMZ, Roberto Esquivel Cabrera weighed what is believed to be his 18.9-inch member on camera at his home in Saltillo, Mexico, and it came out as 2 pounds.
Cheap.
Mr. Esquivel Cabrera said he wants it in the Guinness Book of World Records and previously had it x-rayed to prove its veracity. But doctors are reported to have said 13 inches of it is just excess skin. The 52-year-old reportedly said it had caused him to lose jobs and harmed his relationships, meaning it forced him to live alone and forage for food. He told a local news website, "Look where it is. It goes far below the knees. I cannot do anything. I cannot work, and I am a disabled. So I want authorities to declare me as a disabled person and give me support."
I remember this guy. He's disabled because he's got a big old hog. Yes,
Just
man.
stick it on a skateboard.
Yes, man. Or you know
Put a
those
roller skate on it.
You know those sticks where it's got a wheel on the end, and you go around and you measure like the distance of the circumference of playgrounds. Get that, and then get a really fine attachment so you can insert it into your penis, and just use that. That's what I do. That's what I'd do.
He added that his penis was also too large for him to kneel in church and pray. Gosh, that's the cruelest blow, isn't it?
Christ has blessed and cursed him.
And that's the end of that story, everyone.
There we go.
So just count yourself lucky you've got a tiny one.
There we go.
Gosh, £2.
0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. You can Skype us from anywhere in the world using TLNA. It's really simple. You get Skype open. It says at the top, people, groups and messages. You type in TLNA, and then it will find us. We've kind of got like a red and black picture of Catherine and myself.
Yeah.
And you can then you can send us a message and you can call us.
DG Bally in the chat wants to know where we got the projector from. It was Amazon, and I've got the box here. I've got the box I can show you.
How much was it, Kath?
Just under 40 quid.
Oh, flipping.
I know, it's a good one. Aurora Starry Sky Projector. Ooh, Amazon. Yeah.
Evening, James.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
Oh, hang on, James. Why can't we hear you? No, he might be, but I had to mess around with the...
Hello.
They can hear him. Something has changed. Oh, for Christ's sake. That's why I couldn't hear the game. James, I'll come back to you in a minute.
Sometimes silent, James.
Why? What has changed in the settings? If I play a song... let me play a song. Which you'll be able to hear and we won't be able to hear. So let's play this. Now, why can't we hear this?
About the place you won't be back again. Yeah, he's leaving here this morning. There's a smile upon my face. I'm beginning
There we
to
go.
think
There we
it's
go.
gonna rain.
There we go. There we go. Right, that means we can call James back. AT says, "Why don't you unban me, you horrible C?"
Oh, well, there's your
Puts
answer.
the C word. Well, who are you, AT? First of all, you don't call us C's. Don't call us C words. That's
Go through the proper process, please, and we'll discuss it on Friday.
That's thoroughly unpleasant. But who are? I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
So,
But I would suggest that calling us
he's typing. He's typing.
C's might be the reason.
Let's see. He's typing. Doesn't he sound delightful, geeky girl? Let's have a look. He's typing something.
It's taken him a while.
Mm-hmm. Come on, AT. Let's call him. Let's make it a bit easier. If you turn off your Twitch stream.
Who is this?
Ooh, who is this? Please don't send us foul abuse. We're just entertainers trying to feed our kids.
Yeah, sorry, I had my speakers off. Yeah, your kids. What was that? Yeah.
Yeah, please don't send us foul abuse.
Yeah, but you can give it, so you can also take it.
Oh, I can take it, but the C word's unnecessary. But, I can take it. It looks bad on you.
What's your problem? What's your problem with the C word?
It looks bad on you.
It's just a word.
It is just a word, but of course
it's nothing
words...
personal. It's nothing personal.
Why did you choose that particular word then?
For maximum effect.
Well, there you know it's not just it's not just a word then.
You know,
it's not just a word. Words. Well, I've turned your fader down so they can't hear you. Words are not just words, are they? Words obviously have impact and have power, and you chose to call us the C words. You're not as clever as you think you are. Partly because. Okay, whatever. Not interested in that. I will tell you why you're not as clever. I will tell you why you're not as clever as you think you are, because you've asked us to unban you and you haven't told us who you are. So how could we unban someone when we don't know who they are?
I'll be happy to tell you.
Please do.
If you could guarantee that.
I guarantee you nothing. I owe you nothing. Who are you? Why should we unban you?
Well, firstly, I was banned for nothing.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
I was banned.
Who were you?
All right. I'll tell you why.
I don't want you to tell me why you were banned. I'll find out. Who are you?
You won't be able to find out from the chat.
I will, because I'm a moderator and I can look you up.
You might be able to find out.
Yeah,
definitely will. We're smarter than you, son. Who are you?
I just can't remember if I said what, because it was something I did rather than what I said.
I can remind you. Let us know what your name is.
Right, I'll type it in.
No, say it out loud. You'll say it out loud.
No, I'll have to type it for you. Just, I don't know if you can.
Well, you're probably going to type the C word again. I mean, that's great news.
I'm not.
Why don't you say it out loud?
That's my name.
99p _prime _trial. Okay,
oh, it might not be underscore between prime.
Could you tell us what your name is, please, so we can look it up? You don't even remember. This is how dumb you are. You're asking to be unbanned, and you don't even remember the name that you were banned under.
It's definitely 99p _prime _trial. Yeah, it's right. It's right.
Okay, let's have a little look.
You know, I was going to subscribe as well with.
I couldn't give a shit. I don't want your money. I don't want your money.
It's not my money. It's Amazon's.
I don't want your Amazon subscription. Go and give it to someone who's desperate.
Oh, I know. I remember you.
Yeah. Well,
this was the guy who, when we were giving away codes, said that he was winding people up by saying he was taking them and he didn't have the platform for it.
I would unban you.
Just one thing.
Well, hang on. I've just said I would unban you.
I don't really care.
Okay, well,
off you pop then, love. No night.
Bye bye. Poor little
we
boy.
would have if you hadn't called us C bombs.
If you hadn't called us C bombs, yeah. So.
He's not bothered though, but he did ring up.
He's not bothered.
Welcome to Scotia Heights. To make a referral to our service or inquire about bed availability.
Don't take drugs.
It never makes anyone any less of an arsehole.
That's what we'll say there. And then we can just click on.
And also you, Jack Jones, we're going to put you straight in the bin.
Who's Jack Jones?
The one that keeps going on about being banned and we have no idea who he is.
Oh, I thought I'd sent him to spam. Send him to spam. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, we even went early there for that guy. We even went early for that guy. When is Judge Boyle's ban session?
It's on Friday.
Friday.
The court will be in session on Friday.
Hello. Good evening,
Hey,
Jerry.
Can you hear me still?
We can hear you, yes.
How are you doing?
We're all right. What's going on there?
Hello, outbreak, coronas. A bad one. Not good.
What's happening, man?
It's not good.
What's not good?
I've got coronas in the building again. It's not going away. It's dangerous.
Well, Corona's very dangerous, yeah.
I'm scared this time. I'm too powerful.
Try not to be scared, man. I know it's tough, but being scared isn't gonna do anything.
That's what I'm going to do. It's like wildfire.
Here's the thing, right? Most people get well from it. My mum's doing all right. Well, it's very early days yet, but my mum's doing all right. It is not a guaranteed death sentence.
Yeah, I know, but it's not necessarily me. But I know anyone. It's bad, especially with his friends. It's not nice. Thank you, you feel well. Yourself. And the boys.
I'm all right. You know, I'm trying to stay clean. It's day 10 today, and I've got another day clean. I'm up early in the morning at 6:30.
Unbelievable.
To go to college. So I'm all right. I'm really enjoying reading about existentialism.
Yes, Kath. You see that stew on Halloween again? See that haunted stew on Halloween?
Say that again.
It's Kath going to be sat on the stew, haunted stew.
Yeah, I'll tell you some haunted stories on Halloween.
Yeah, we're going to have a really spooky show. We've got some really cool guests lined up that Catherine has arranged.
Yeah.
My first choice Halloween costume has not arrived and will not arrive, and they're pieces of trash. Those assholes when I ordered it on September the 16th, and they just keep sending me automated emails now.
Mine's arrived and it's a belter.
So I've got some fake... Not fake, but I've got some lower budget. I've got several costumes.
Yeah, all right, like Beyonce.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So you know, we're gonna have a fun old show.
Okay, old time. It's a pleasant thing to say. I just very put there so you can tell. Very well calm down. Take a deep breath. Very different. I'll be back in taxi. I got a bit depressed. A bit depressed. Had to be in the chest. I'm alright.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. You've been dealt an especially shit hand.
I mean, nice to meet them. I'm basically got one good hand. I got a knee that's still on the size of a golf ball. No one knows what it is. It's massive-minded. That's like 2 kneecaps. It's scary. It's spongy. I'm sorry. And if you want to say same word, keep strong, keep active. And take care. I'll see you soon.
Take care.
I mean, I'll see you soon.
Never need to apologise for calling us. Never apologise.
Take care,
Hey,
Jimmy.
take care.
See you
Keep
later.
safe. And see you soon, bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We've missed Nigel from Maidstone again. It's the last time I'm fucking calling him back.
I can't find that tweet that I'm trying to respond to.
If this doesn't...
The mobile number...
Never calling him back ever again. Never calling him back ever again. Ever. 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 Jesus. Never calling him back ever again. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone
You
number.
watch. Next time we speak to him, we'll ask you why you didn't phone him back. I've been phoning you. You never phone me back.
I had loads of stories, and then here we go. It's the end of the world is coming, guys. I don't know if you knew this. Don't know if you knew it's the end of the world.
Well, there have been a few clues, if we're honest, haven't there?
The end of the world is happening. End of the world fears have been sparked after a pastor. That's how you say it. I've worked out how you say it. Pastor.
I don't say that.
What do you say?
Pastor.
Pastor claimed a curse will come upon those who don't come to worship the Messiah before a discovery in Jerusalem was... Oh, we forgot to phone James back.
Oh, blimey.
Hello, James. We were literally dialing your number then.
Oh, lovely. Look at that.
Nice one.
Just turn in your corner now, love.
What can we do for you?
It's probably a different change of pace from my usual calls, but I'm not doing too good, to be honest.
Go on, mate. What's going on?
James, come on. What's going on?
Oh, wait. Let me turn my Twitch thing off, because that's annoying.
Turn your face off in the middle of my fist.
Whoa.
Sorry.
We're going sensitive.
Well, I don't know if that's necessary, but no, I've used drugs for years on and off, and I've mainly been a binger, and I've even now I'm hesitant to use that word addict because I've never agreed with the NA sort of stuff because I don't want to speak those words over me. The powerful words. I don't want to call myself an addict.
Yeah.
So that's
but
who I am.
disagreeing with NA doesn't they don't own the word addict. But,
No,
but
and-
you're getting ahead of yourself a bit. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just I took some time off work, and I was just I had a binge sniff, but then I've just been smoking weed constantly, and then I stopped on Sunday, and I've got back to work this week, and I'm just aware that it's Thursday tomorrow, and then Friday, and then I've got that whole weekend. I'm just worried that I'm just going to start wasting away smoking, and I know all the negatives of it, but it just feels like I'm on this cycle of just work, home, and if I don't break it up with doing something, then I don't know, and I'm going to end up losing this job if I start pissing about and stuff, and then I'll just end up back on universal credit, wasting away, and I don't want to do that, but also I don't want to do what I'm doing now. Does that make sense?
What do you mean you don't? The last thing you said, you don't want to do what you're doing now.
Well, I had a decent job before lockdown. I was a support worker and I used to help people, and I'd worked with the council a bit. The contract ended, didn't get renewed, and now I've just have to get any job because I didn't want to be sat at home because lockdown killed me, and I'm just in a crap job. I live on my own. I usually have a church community that's really big, but church is just, you have to book a seat to go now and stuff with all this COVID
wow.
stuff.
Yeah.
So for me, what kept me clean for so long was having my church community. I called myself a child of God for so long, and it just brought me up, and it kept me. But they were my crutches, and then the gyms closed, the churches closed. I lost my job, and I've tried to pick myself up, but that, I don't want to use that word addicts, but that mentality is coming back, and it's like I'm just worried. I can just see the signs because I've done this. It's a cycle. I'm not constantly in addiction. I lift my head up and then I go back under, and I'm just worried. And especially with Christmas coming as well. That's an even further thing ahead, but I can just see it spiraling, and maybe even naming it now in this call is helping me. I don't know, but
why don't you want to? I don't know if you're an addict or not, and I'm not making a judgment either way. But why? Let's investigate why you're so uncomfortable with that word.
Well, when I first got introduced to it, I've never thought I'd an addict. I've always played sort of victim because I had a crap upbringing like a lot of people, and I just blamed it on that. But then my first exposure to addiction was in the rooms, and I was surrounded, and you get this in some rooms, I know you don't in all, but there was a lot of NA Nazis about, if you know that term, and they were just, you're an addict, and maybe I wasn't ready to use that term at the time, but they just absolutely scared me away from it. And I'd just become a Christian at the time, and they were telling me I'm a child of God. And in these rooms, and I went to a meeting, and there was a guy there who said, "Oh, I've been clean. Yeah, my name's Thingy. I'm an addict. I've been coming here for I think he said 7-8 years." And I thought, you've not used for 8 years. Go live your life. Why are you still coming? And I couldn't get my head around it. Like, I just saw him as he's a slave to he's been a slave to drugs, and now he's a slave to NA.
Or the other way of looking at it is that by doing 2-3 hours of NA a week, that gives him the freedom to live the rest of his life. It's like taking medicine. It's like you wouldn't say to a diabetic, Jesus, you've been on that insulin for like 5 years. Why are you still doing it every day? You're a slave to the insulin. It can be considered medicine.
Can I suggest that you were using church in the same way?
Yeah, maybe. But the thing with that diabetic analogy, the thing is, as well as taking medicine, the rest of your life is affected by. It's like a label that's on you. I'm a diabetic. You have to consider that for your food, for this, that. And when you call yourself an addict, you're living your life outside of the rooms as an addict, and that's your new identity. And if you do that, I just fear that the addiction stuff running through your day-to-day life, I'd rather be a diabetic than it's just not.
Well, yeah, but we don't get to choose what illnesses we have, do we? Unfortunately. Well, you know, we don't need to go down the NA route too much. I just think that your interpretation of it is wrong. Listen, I was going for 10 years, and then I kind of stopped going around 11 years, and then I picked up again after 13 years, you know, because I stopped taking my medicine.
Well, was it reactional, though? Because a lot of my ones, when I look back, I can think, actually, I've started binging and using again and stuff, and that's because of me losing my job, lockdown, gym, all that stuff. I can see where it's come undone. Whereas, as far as I understand it, people who are addicts, it just comes over. Or is that, I don't know, was it reactional for yourself, or was it just always dormant? It's come out.
It was there. You say that when we're in a meeting, the disease is in the car park doing press ups.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. It's there. You know, it's always there. And I should have been going to an NA meeting once, twice, 3 times a week, and I really cut it back, and I started doing other fellowships and stuff. And in the meantime, I was getting divorced, and I was living in a shitty flat, and I was doing the jungle and all of these things, which were hard work. But if I'd been doing my program, I probably would have stayed clean. But because I wasn't, they all got on top of me, and I went, I'm going to take some drugs. And but our stories are different, man. But I don't know if you're an addict. Well, do you use drugs secretly?
Yeah. So like, I've over the years when I was younger, I used to just be out party. But these days, it's a very private thing.
Yeah. Do you lie about the amount of drugs that you use?
Not so much the cannabis. I'm not as ashamed of that. But when I get, I'll get like 2 or 3 grams of coke, and I'll just have that to myself over a couple of days, and I'll just be up to all sorts, writing stuff, messing about, and literally, and then the come down because I've took so much on my own, and then I've got sore throats I've hardly spoken because I've just been on my own, and it's just so it's like.
And do you feel ashamed afterwards?
Oh, massively.
Yeah.
And then I used to use every day, sniff and stuff, and when I do it now, the sniff is binging. But then, as soon as I binge, the cannabis is just day, every day. And it will come to a point where I'm spending £20 a day, still functioning. I'll still go to work and do this, but then that starts to decline, and then I end up, like, everyone who's been around and took drugs, like, they've got the gift of the gab, and I can go to a doctor and get a sick note easy. And I've done that, and luckily work kept me on, and I've come back now, and I'm just worried if I go into another binge or get back on the weed and stuff, I'm just gonna.
What do you want from us?
I don't know. When you talk about the rooms, then maybe that the rooms and the church, the common thread there seems to be community, and maybe that's why subconsciously I've rang up just to name it, just to I don't know, just
say it. See what it feels like. My name's Ian, and I'm an addict. Say it. See what it feels like.
Every part of me is hesitant to say it.
Just say it. See what it feels like.
My name's James. I can't do it, mate. I can't.
Okay.
It's just.
That's okay.
It's
interesting. You've got a real hesitancy around that word. There's no shame in it.
that's not who I am. That's not what I want to be. That's not. I'm more than that. Do you know what I mean? That's not. Can't be an addict. I can't.
Do you see me as more than an addict, or do you just see me as an addict, a junkie?
No, you're a cool guy. I like the fact you name it. You seem so aware and confident of your issues and your addiction, whereas I just want to. I just don't feel like it's how it should be. I feel like something's gone wrong, and listen, I don't know.
How have you tried to control it in the past?
I've sort of just I would say I'm probably one of these functional ones where I can cope to a certain extent, but then I'll just go on a spiral. And in the last 5-6 years, maybe 8 years, I've moved around constantly. From Manchester, I'm living in Leeds now. I usually burn your cycles, you get in debt, cause all of that, and then I move and I'll start again.
And how is your technique for controlling your drug use? How has that worked?
It's temperamental. Sometimes I usually just stop completely, and then it's right. That happened. I'm not going to do it again, and I plow on. And if I've got good things in place, that sustains me. But the way my life is at the minute, the lack of those crutches that I had, I guess, of church and community and purpose, and my job supporting other people gave me such. But now I can't even go back to that sort of work, especially not now because I've sort of reverted back. So
how has your attempts at controlling your drug use worked for you so far?
I'd have to say not well, because here I am, a 30-year-old, doing the exact same stuff I was doing when I was 15.
And by the way, it's really common for drunks and addicts to stop using for 6 months to prove that they can.
Yeah, I did a few years.
Yeah, people, they do it because to prove that they're in control, and then they pick up again where they left off. That's not stopping. That's pausing. And I'd say this. I say this with no judgment, James, because this. Let me invite you into my world, right? I really want to use cocaine at the moment. I'm obsessing about cocaine. Not all of the time. And this morning was great, really productive morning. And then I came home and I sank. And it was kind of a depression, actually. It wasn't an obsession, but I've been obsessing about using cocaine. And I once had 13 years free from using cocaine. And now I'm on day 10. And I'd really like to use cocaine. But I know if I use cocaine, there's a chance I'm going to lose my best friend. There's a chance I'm going to lose this house. There's a chance I'm going to lose my kids. There's a chance I'm going to die. Still not enough. You know, if I were here on my own and I went, oh God, I remember I've got a couple of grams left over, which I wouldn't, because why would you have any left over? I would not be able to, at this moment in time, I would not be able to stop using it. And that's the truth, and that's the reality. And the more I say it, the less powerful it gets. I'm really worried about Saturday, right? Because I haven't got the kids. I've got a free Saturday, and that's a real dangerous time for me. I haven't got any weekends free for a few weeks after that. So this Saturday is my last chance to have a use up for quite a while, and I really want to have a use up. Really want to get some coke in, get some porn on. That's what I want to do. But actually, I don't want to do that, right? So I'm saying out loud, I'm saying it on here, I'm saying it to Catherine, I'm saying it in meetings. I'm really worried about Saturday. And slowly, I am putting a plan into place for Saturday. I've been invited to a face-to-face meeting, which I haven't done since February, and I'm probably going to go to that. I've been told about a meeting late on Saturday evening for dads who are addicts, which I'm probably going to do. And I'm probably going to do some streaming. There's a chance I might go and see my kids. There's a chance I might go to someone's house for dinner and stuff. But so I'm putting stuff in place because I need to do that. I can't, what I'm saying is, in a roundabout kind of way, is I cannot stop taking drugs on my own. I can't do it with Catherine. I can't, the thought of losing my house and my best friend and my kids isn't actually enough.
No, because that goes out the window. Once you get the cravings, as great as all the things are in your life, they just, I don't know what it is, you just get overcome.
Yeah.
And
powerful stuff, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say to you, James. You're a good man. You're a good man, and like a lot of good men and women at the moment, you are lost spiritually and emotionally, and because because COVID is shit. COVID is really shit, and our friends at Abbey Care sent us some stats actually, which I'll look at tomorrow of relapses and mental health and stuff. It's a really, really shit time. The number of people identifying as alcoholics is way up. The number
It's not
of people.
proportionate what they're doing to the risk. The amount of people. I'm just one, but there's so many people suffering in so many different ways. It's not proportionate.
I'm going to stop you because that's a tangent that
All right, sorry.
No. You may be right, you might be wrong. I don't know. I actually think maybe we should come down a little bit harder. But that's a tangent that is not really relevant, because even if we weren't in COVID, COVID is just, I suggest, is just making it clearer to you that what you're doing is shit. It's speeding up the process, maybe by a year, 2, 3 years. You would have reached this point anyway without a global pandemic, I suggest.
Yeah. Can I just ask one question? But I don't want to take up too much of your time. Sorry. Do you think, I know there's this theory of addiction and once an addict, and do you think there is a chance, if people have these tendencies, that they can be made new, they can be a new person, it doesn't have to define them?
I don't understand the premise of your question. Do you think...
So
no, hang on a minute. Do you think my addiction defines me?
I think maybe at times. Maybe at times you might let it.
And what do you mean by that?
Because I know for myself, there's times where I'll feel a bit. I'll go into the victim mode, or I'll be really, and then the excuses I'm using is it's because of this, and it's hard for me to explain because I'm trying to avoid calling myself an addict.
Yeah.
But if you call yourself that label, and then I don't know, it can define all sorts. So like your plans on Saturday are going to be defined by.
But the reason it defined, right, I get your point now, and I have a counter point to that. The reason it is defining me so much at the moment is because I'm 10 days away from the last time I took cocaine, right? I'm 10 days away from it. 3 months away from it, it defines me slightly less. A year away from it, 5 years away from it, it defines me slightly less. The reason I'm ganging on about it so much now is because I'm fucking scared that this is going to kill me and I'm going to end up in another relapse. I'm fucking terrified of it. And that is why I am doing everything I can that I know works, because it worked for me before to... So it is defining me at the moment. And because sometimes I can't even get through the day. I just have to get through the hour. That's the stage I'm at, right? But when the obsession is on me, if the obsession is on me at 10 o'clock in the morning, if I start thinking through to getting to bed at 10 o'clock at night or midnight, whenever, I can't, that to me is impossible. So I'll go, right, it's 5 minutes past 10, I'm obsessing about cocaine. All I've got to do is not buy cocaine until 11 o'clock, right? And then I'll come up with another deal. That's all I've got to do, is just get through that hour. So yeah, it defines me at the moment. But it doesn't always. It doesn't define me to my kids. My kids know about it, but they don't see me as, their junkie dad. It doesn't always define the friendship I have with Catherine. It does at the moment because we're that close to a relapse. It doesn't define... I'm not defined by it to people who know me but don't know about it. Doesn't define my relationship to David, who lives next door, although he knows about it. We're not one thing. My problem, I think, was letting my job define me too much. You're a good man, James, and you deserve to be free of compulsions and obsessions, and you can be.
Listen, guys, thank you so much for giving me the time. Bless you. I'm sorry I've not been so strident today.
No, I loved hearing from you, and we're rooting for you, James. We're rooting for you.
Thank you.
Call in about this stuff anytime, man.
Oh, thank you, guys. Right, bless you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Good
Bye-bye.
night, James.
Nice guy. And we love the clunky gear changes.
There's still a lot of taboo and shame about it, and that's where addiction thrives, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm terrified that I'm back in a thing. If I can get through this weekend, I've got a real fighting chance, because I have certain very weird rules in my head that I would be really hard pushed to break. We've all got lines. You go, I'm never going to do that, and then you find you do it, but you've set another line. But the lines that I have are, and at the moment I can hold true to these. I would never do it with my kids in the house. I would never do it on the day that I was meeting my kids. Talking about cocaine. And I wouldn't do it on a show day. Well, the show day one, that's probably the wobbliest of all of them. But, so I haven't got my kids this weekend, but I certainly have them for the 2 weekends after that.
Right.
So it would have to take a major explosion for me to use in those weekends. So if I get through this weekend, which I'm feeling, better that I will than I have done, because I've been calling this out since like middle of last week, then I've got a fighting chance for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And I'm sorry, I know it really upsets you, all of this.
No. No, I'm worried for you. It's not that it upsets me. I need to hear it, and I want to hear it because I know that it's helpful.
We saw some people share it.
Yeah, there was a little bit going on in the chat.
There's a couple of people, and I won't.
No, but never worry about saying this stuff to me. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I know exactly, but I know it's upsetting to hear as well. But I also know that I have to say it out loud, otherwise.
It's the same as if your boys had a problem. You're not going to like hearing about it, but you need to hear it.
Do the streams help you like they help a lot of us? Not really, Zanla. I would really like 6 months distance where I could read, where I could really focus on college. But
we got bills.
We got bills. Then multiply and. Here we go.
We got a phone call from Daniel. Hey, Daniel.
Hiya, how are you both?
We're all right. What's going on with you?
Oh, it should have been my sister's 26th birthday on Tuesday. She was taken away from us at 18 by a drink driver.
Oh,
so it's a bad week, but I just want to say, Ian, I've got the utmost respect for you. You're an amazing human being, and we're there for you 100% of the way.
Thank you, man.
We care so much about you, and to see you going through what you go through, I can't imagine what it's like. I have autism, which is, compared to other problems, a dip in the pond compared to what other people go through. And without you guys, this week would have been a complete write-off for me, especially Tuesday night. So much love and much respect to all of you. You guys are helping me get through so much at the minute. I can't put it into words apart from thank you.
May I ask a question? And if you don't want to answer it, we don't have to answer it. But may I ask your sister's name?
Her name was Abby.
Abby. Okay.
She lived up in Scotland. And ironic, she was nipping across the road to the shop to get a pint of milk. And I won't swear. A stupid person in a big 4x4 came screeching down the dual carriageway. The lights were on red. The green man was there, safe for my sister to cross. And he hit her first, and she died instantly. And her boyfriend's mum was with her. She died 2 hours later in hospital.
I'm really sorry for your loss. Even though, did you say it was her 26th birthday this week?
On Tuesday it would have been, yeah.
So it's 8 years ago. I'm sure it doesn't.
But what made it worse?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go on.
What made it worse was we went up for the trial of the driver, and apparently we had the strictest judge in Scotland. He was a really tough nut, apparently. The chap who killed my sister, he was just stood in the box, as smug as you like, smirking away, and at one point I actually stood up. The judge looked at me, kind of bowed his head to me. I had to walk out because I was going to say something that I would have regretted to the driver, because he didn't have a care in the world. And what's more insulting was that he got 5 years in prison and a 10-year driving ban.
It's nothing, is it?
And it's like, it's ridiculous. You destroyed our life. I mean, my life's never going to be the same again. but I don't have Abby. We used to call her Spam because she's got this forehead the size of Anton Deck.
God, no.
So we used to call her Spam.
There'll be people under a certain age who won't know that we used to call foreheads
Spam
heads, slap heads, and we'd spam them, we'd slap them, and all of that.
Massively.
So, do you know what you were going to say to the driver when you stood up?
Yes, but I don't know if there's quite a few expletives.
If you want to say it, if you would feel, if it would help you to say it now, then please say it and don't worry about the swearing. But if you'd rather keep it to yourself, then do it. I just feel it might.
Oh no, I can say it. I just don't want to offend your listeners.
screw those guys. Go on. What would you have said?
If I stood up, look at him, mate, you're a fucking wanker. You deserve to fucking rot in hell, you dirty little cunt. And I know that's probably quite harsh, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone.
I think in the circumstances.
But that's what I wanted to say.
I think in the circumstances, Daniel, that's quite tame, and I don't think anybody would think any less of you for wanting to say that. I'm really sorry for your loss, and
no, but you guys are a legend. You're both legends, and Kath, you're such a sweet lady, and I wish I had a friend who I could confide in so much like you. You're such a caring, nurturing person.
This guy's a lunatic. He said you're a sweet lady. Jesus,
well, no, Ian, but Ian, you're a sweet man.
Yeah, there we go. This guy's back.
You're lovely people, and keep up the amazing work. And one day, Ian, we'll meet up, and I'll buy you a coffee in London.
Thank you very much, Daniel, and lots of love
and
to
you,
you
Kath.
and your family.
Sorry, I left Kath out then.
That's all right. I like coffee too.
It's nice to talk to you, mate. Thank you for your call. Well
Cheers,
done for getting
bye.
through the week. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There was the strongest word there, but it's the internet. I know it's family friendly, but
I also know that the chat get it.
You get it. It's quite tame by comparison. Ay. This is what this show is about. By the way, we've had some great calls this week.
Yeah.
We've made the decision to try and treat this. It's not a radio show. We know, but we've made the decision to kind of take a couple of steps back and treat this more like the radio show than we have been. Yeah. It's not a radio show. We know, but for our benefit, we've been taking a step back, and I think that's actually worked.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's actually worked.
I'm always really honoured when people trust us with this stuff, and I know it's because for the most part we mess around on this channel. It's not. It's no more difficult than that. We just come on and show off to each other and make each other laugh. But I think that people get that, and something really powerful about making people laugh because they come to they come back hoping that you'll make them feel the same again. Who was it that said people won't remember what you said, but they'll remember how you made them feel?
I think it was Jesus.
But it's true, isn't it? It's true. The people I like listening to on the radio, I couldn't tell you why I liked it or what they said in particular that day, but I know that they made me feel better about stuff. And that's what we try and do.
And that's why 99p bargain bucket, whatever it is, that's why, you can call us C's if you want. It doesn't matter to us because we're kind of playing a bigger game than that. You want to get angry with us? You want to?
But what we won't have is you coming in polluting our chat.
Yeah. It's a bit more important.
Play that game somewhere else.
It's a bit more important than that. We're going to finish a little bit early because I've got college and I am tired. So we're going to do a raid, and we're going to raid Janelle because we saw her yesterday, and that's exactly what we said we were going to do, and it would be awful if we didn't. If you haven't seen Janelle's channel, she's funny. If you haven't seen Janelle's there we go. She's funny. She's celebratory. She's dressed up as a skeleton. Either that or she's been in an horrific car accident.
Or she's got her fingers in the plug socket, which I wouldn't advise. It was Maya Angelou, by the way.
She's playing Luigi's Mansion 3, which is a great game. She's a lot of fun. We like her. She's a nice person. Another one celebratory, and enjoying and stuff. Thank you to those calls. Thank you for the honesty. Thanks for trusting us. Look, we've got 442 people are ready for the raid. We'll be back tonight at 9. It's quiz night tonight.
Here we go.
Please, it's 4-2. Please give me some easy questions tomorrow, guys. Thank you, Catherine.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank you, buddy.
Tatty bye.
See you later.
Don't ever call me buddy.
Because they blow up, and that's why I keep getting my heart. All right. Oh God, Ian! Oh my God, I have to pause. There's no way I can continue. Ian and family, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for jumping in. How are you? Hold on, I'm pausing so that I can give you guys a little bit of love. Thank you so much for the, oh my God. We said we would come, Catherine and I send love. Yes, please give her my love. Big hugs. There she is. Hey, Catherine, hi. Oh my God, thank you so much for the raid. How was your day? What did you guys do? Tell me all the things. Oh my, PJ, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my God. So we do a daily